follow his advice well and you have happiness, power, and success, his advice isn't always easy to follow or popular. He will make enemies doing what he tells you. He will shoot you in the head if you act like a coward too many times around him. I just really want to become a fucking full-fledged communist so that I can get the pack for free.
Oh
First
yes,
thing
I forgot the Kriegmans have horses.
You forgot that Kriegman had horses? How comes?
I don't know, it's been a while.
You know that the Kriegsmen are based on World War I Germany, right?
Yes, I know.
Is it just me or are all the tables in the lodge broken?
No, they're gone. They were stolen.
The orcs broke them.
What about all the
Orcs.
plants?
What about what? Proceed.
Who's the best Primal Art?
Lionel Johnson, of course.
Sanguinius.
It's because he died. Oh.
Fine horse, cause he died.
I remember like once in my Alma in the Alma Free server that I partake. About 4K, we have like quizzes and shit. This guy seriously like told us Erebus, even though he's not a Primarch at all.
Bro.
That's because he was trying to be edgy.
Erebus did nothing wrong, alright?
Erebus did everything wrong with Magnus and fucking Horus.
Is Magnus still alive?
Yes, in the warp. He
Currently, yes.
is a demon Primarch of Zinch.
Though I do say he's a little too red to be a Zinch. But
He's the Jolly Red Giant, alright?
Well, he has horns for, well, tits, so. He basically got horns for nipples, so. That,
yes.
and he has wings, so that's pretty Zinch, not gonna lie.
Yes, I suppose.
Oh, I think both.
Volker is the happiest Primarch.
Yeah, I think I like Salamanders are my favorite pack, and Vulcan's my favorite Primal Art.
I mean like the Salamanders because they treat people well.
That's one of the core reasons why I like them.
And that is basically like, the only thing that they do.
No. They also love to burn shit.
But they do burn shit while protecting good people, so that doesn't count as just like they
The one thing I
They
don't
only-
like is they like to burn themselves.
they can't burn themselves. You know that they have fucking rituals that partakes like that, you know.
Yeah,
to
no, I don't really like.
take part in fucking volcanoes.
Yeah, did you know that every member of the Vulcan or the Salamanders has a menial or like a serf that travels with them and brand. I think they actually have two. that come with them everywhere. And when they die in battle and when they're put on a funeral, the serfs are expected to throw themselves on top of the funeral pyre and burn with the fucking.
I'm pretty sure that when they are buried, they throw themselves in a volcano.
Do the no salamanders aren't buried. Salamanders are burned on a funeral pyre.
Oh, I perhaps
you
may
get
be
like a-
wrong. Perhaps may be
Makes
wrong
sense.
then. Here we go back. This is the moment. Suck my dick.
Why does everyone hate the Ultramarines?
Because they're Mary
'Cause
Sue's
they're
of the
Mary
Mary
Sues.
Sue's. And just because here's the thing, I'm gonna tell you in a secret. GW, the Games Workshop, they make them win everything because they are the fucking most expensive Space Marine set.
Oh, so they make
Increase
them
sales,
wait, people
yes.
wanna buy them. That's fuck.
Does like it is not as much as like fucking $5 more, or like
Also-
or like $15, but that's already too much.
Imagine if Ultramarine Blue was like fucking $100 more just because.
Well, their color is really, I do recall, kind of like I think it's like $7 expensive than the.
Yeah, so fucked.
Also, I would like to add, do not call them Ultramarines. They are Smurfs.
I see the Emperor hates them because they're always just yelling about like fucking we're the great.
Well, actually, when it comes to it, they are the greatest just for the fact that they're based off the Romans. But what does kind of hurt me is that they're based off the Romans, but their color is not red. Like, really? Why?
Yeah, they have laurels and everything on.
Well, yes, but you know that the fucking Roman flag was red.
And their symbol really does look like toilet seat.
Well,
I don't know.
there-
Blame Blood
well,
Angel
what-
or something.
Well, their resembles basically the Omega. The ending. AKA the last letter on the Greek alphabet. Even though that is not fucking Roman or Latin. Or if you go by GW High Gothic.
And Horus stabbed the Emperor, but why is the Emperor a skeleton?
You really know?
Well, like, if he only got stabbed, why doesn't he have like just a stab wound?
What?
There was literally the power of the four Chaos Gods inside of Horus.
Yes.
Wasn't just a stab.
He was stabbed by the gauntlet.
They
I mean,
also
but
had-
still, it didn't really do anything to his face.
Well, here's the thing. Chaos is a very, very strong force. And basically you have the four fucking Chaos Gods giving strength to one man. Well, Primarch. To dish out one single punch.
Well, technically, that one single strike was blocked by that one guardsman who like jumped in front.
Oh, Lannius Pius, what a guy.
Yeah.
Didn't he like literally get turned to like mist?
Yeah.
Like he just like was like erased, like nothing left.
It was a perpetual
And
as
then,
well, so he wasn't coming back from that.
Like
and then in the Astartes tried it.
See, I like the thought. See, I've read about him, and apparently, like they're like, well, maybe it was actually in the start. He's not a normal guy. I like to think it was a normal. It was just a normal guardsman who was like, I gotta do something, and he literally just jumped in front of it and just poof.
I fucking
gone.
hate Magnus the Red. Fuck
did.
Magnus the Red.
All my homies hate Magnus the Red. Fuck Magnus the Red.
This motherfucker punched a hole through the webway gate. Just flooded in the fucking Imperial Palace.
It's Magnus.
He literally had one job.
Like, it was basically the thing, like, Dad, hey, I'm here to warn you about something terrible is gonna happen. Well, son, what are the terrible things gonna happen? Me! Punch the fucking webway gate.
Magnus. Dad, something horrible's gonna happen. The Emperor on the ground, writhing in fucking pain because Magnus just blew a hole in his psyche.
Yes, in his fucking life work.
The burning of Prospero was justified.
Dude, like, holy fuck. If the webway gate was still active, holy fuck, like, nobody would be able to hold the fucking Imperium.
Well, the Emperor would
That's
be able to focus on other shit.
That's the most
Instead
tragic
of
part
keeping
about the
all
Horus
those
Heresy.
fuckers
If you
alive.
just
Also,
think
my
about
other question is
it, it could've
this:
gone.
so,
right.
why don't they put the Emperor in like a souped-up dreadnought?
Because if he moved,
Because he's on
then
the Golden
Warp
Throne,
Tower
protecting
would go-
everyone.
Because here's the thing. I don't.
That throne is keeping him alive.
Yeah, that room takes up 10,000 psychers a day to keep him alive.
Also, he's kind of already dead.
Shh!
Silence.
I'm going to hit you
Well,
IRL,
then.
even if that is out of character.
What do you mean he's already dead?
The Emperor is not dead, dude.
Well, the Emperor dies, everyone dies, because then the fucking demon just pouring through that hole.
Yes, that he's basically closing two doors at the same time.
I mean, physically dead.
No, he's not physically dead, you fucking moron.
Well,
He
he
is
does
to
look like
me.
a, he does look like
He
a
is to
fucking
you-
skeleton.
He is to you because you are a faithless fucking prick.
Just because he has a little atrophy doesn't mean he's dead.
He's
No,
literally bone.
like, here's the thing, it's just like, these are the type of people that was gonna say, fucking hell, Lando Johnson is dead, bruh. Nah, bruh, he's literally sleeping, read the books.
Yeah, Vulcan is off fucking around somewhere.
I'm not even kidding, the only reason why Lionel Johnson has not come back is because his mother fucking sleeping. He's just
the Salamanders need to get their
Low
shit together
key.
and find those fucking artifacts.
Trying to recruit monks. The Blood Ravens will steal them, you're right. Moratorium recruits monks, or what you do?
The Blood Ravens need to take the artifacts, find them and take them, and then give them to the Salamanders. Dude, if Vulcan came back, oh. Isn't the Ultramarines guy back?
Yep.
The Revolt Gilliman?
Yes,
Yeah,
he was
he's
saved
actually the
by
head.
Eldar, I believe.
He's actually the head of the Empire right now.
Yeah.
Wasn't he saved by fucking Eldar?
Yes,
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
He has a hut.
Disgrace.
He has a hut and in the books it's basically mean like the books give the idea that they fuck, like they do bang.
What about the other guy? The
Are they trying to make another Chaos God?
what is the
Harder than Slanesh, I presume.
the guy who like built everything on Terra, the one Primarch who like
Are you talking about Doran?
I think so.
He's
Don't
rumored to be
rule
dead,
Rogel
but
Dorn?
like,
How did he die?
there's no concrete evidence besides his fist.
Yeah, it is just a fury.
It sounds like a lot of Primarchs just never died and they just kind of like disappeared.
Well,
like
they're
They did.
well. Where's the thing? I'm going to tell you something. Most of them are either disappeared, or they're dead, or they are demon Primarchs.
And Demon Primarchs did jack fuck for 10,000 years.
yeah, where like how many Demon Primarchs are there?
4.
Eight.
No,
I think-
5 actually.
5? Yeah, there is 5, isn't there?
Why are they such little cunts?
Because they, you know that they fucking like reigned the war. Well, at least 4 of them does. Well, 3 of them does because well, Mortarion kinda get bullied because he was human once.
They're a bunch of
Disgrace.
they're a bunch of fucking nerds. Man.
Okay. Because here's the thing. If I do recall, Angrion became became the Chaos Demon.
There's 7.
Oh, the 7 of it. Okay.
What?
Oh yeah, actually
Yeah,
there
'cause-
is. There is actually.
Is Horus counted as that?
Like here's the thing. Like,
There's. It was originally 9 that betrayed. Then Horus and the other Night Lords dude died. And then you've got what's it called? Perturabo, Lorgar,
I
Fulgrim.
can't believe Logard betrayed. I didn't think he
Longer
would.
was the first one.
Yeah.
It wasn't Horus the first one. It was actually Lorgar.
Like, there's the one book, and it's like, oh, he's a cool guy, and
The
he just does it.
Divinatus. Because because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Lorgar basically made the Imperial cult fucking religion.
I know. I did. It's
And-
like I was like, oh, dude, he's like the best one. He's not gonna do it all, and then he just does
And
it. And I'm like,
no. Here's the thing, and what actually happened was that the Emperor didn't like his work because, I don't know if you know, the Emperor literally took
religion.
he took almost 200 years of his life, the Emperor, to destroy religion in Holy Terra. And
Guess
then
what?
when his sons just come and make a fucking religion, why? No.
I'm not a god. He's so humble.
Yes. It's basically that. and
He's so
and-
humble.
And then when Lorgar came and said, Daddy, look what I did, I was just like, this is a piece of shit, why have you done this? And then, like, because of the rage he felt, he was touched by chaos. And
Yeah.
then Lorgar and Oedipus started talking to Horus and started to, well, making the architecture that would be the Horus Heresy.
Yeah, why did Horus? I don't understand. Like Horus was literally the golden child. He got everything. Like he became War Master. Like he had no reason to like be so spiteful.
He started out with good intentions.
But then, fucked off.
Looked like a chaos boy even before he betrayed.
Like-
Well, okay, here's the thing. Now I'm gonna tell you about the Demon Primarchs. There's actually 6 that are registered. You have Angron.
Yeah, I thought there was 6.
Angron has become the Demon Primarch of Khorne. And then you have Fulgrim, Slanesh, Lorgar, Chaos Undivided, Zinch, that's Magnus, Mortarium is from Nurgle, and Perturabo became a Chaos Undivided also.
Like,
So,
wouldn't a demon Primarch overall be more powerful than a loyalist Primarch?
what is that?
Wouldn't a demon Primarch just like flat be more powerful than a normal Primarch?
No. For the simple fact that the Emperor, well, even though he doesn't consider himself a god, he has god properties.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, at like this moment, because the Emperor really can't do that much because of his whole
Mm,
badly wounded on a golden
you
throne.
also need to know that when demons are away from the warp, they get weaker.
Although I have to say, from what I've seen, I think the biggest threat to everybody is just the fucking tyranny. Like they're just like
I don't think Necrons.
well, there's like a finite number of Necrons. The Tyranids can just keep. And the problem is like if you beat them once with one thing, it won't work again because they'll like evolve to not be beaten by that.
Wait, who was on last night with the dude with the broken legs?
Broken
I
legs.
was
We broke his legs again.
great. But yeah, he like a Tyranid, because they can turn like plant matter into more fucking Tyranid, right? As long as it's biological, it just goes into the pit, right?
yes.
I mean, and they come from like where we haven't been, right? They come from like the outer reaches.
No, they come from the warp.
Oh, I thought they came from like the place we're not supposed to go, like the dark
What?
galaxy.
Whoa, you're talking about who now? I think I lost myself.
Tyranids.
No, like Tyranids are basically fucking. How can I say? Tyranids are basically fucking clouds of fleets, and they just kind of like wibbly wobbly the way through the fucking universe, carrying shit. They initially came from the beyond, the dark space. But now,
But they're the only thing to ever have come from there, right?
if I do recall, it's actually another species way before.
So I mean,
Even
For all we
before,
know-
like even before humanity, I do recall in the book, the Elder speaking about something like that, but I don't know the name of the species.
the Tyranid could have like killed everything else in the entire universe.
Well, if you think about it, the Necrons are like, the Necrons are like the fucking oldest shit in the fucking galaxy. You should probably go ask them.
Yeah.
Yep, and they're still finding shards.
The
Well,
honestly, the Necrons would be the best counter against the Tyranids. I mean, we get them to fight each other.
Well, it's actually very possible.
Didn't
Because here's the thing,
didn't that
what is the objective of the Necrons?
Kill.
No, it's basically destroy life forms. The Tyranids are life forms. Why not? Why not?
That was their original in lore in 3rd edition. They got retconned
no.
a bit,
Yeah, I know, sadly.
which
What
they
the fuck is
just
this? What the fuck
became
is this?
lamer.
I just see heresy. He says that the orc has British accents. No, he's Australian.
How many Space Marine chapters are there?
20.
and
What?
quite a few splinters.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You have the founding ones that are the most important. That are the 20 founding. But, well, if you take out the 2 that we don't know any shit about it, you have 18. If you take out the fucking like traitors, you get like 8. 9 at best.
Hey, the other question: those two that just like fucked, like disappeared. What?
We don't know.
Like we know nothing about them. Like,
We know that one, the Emperor has like exiled them. And the other one,
Why?
And the other one, like, he never found it. They never found it.
Never
so
gave
there
a
could just
reason.
be like a super powerful fucker out there as a Primarch just fucking around.
They probably went beyond
They
the
probably-
dark space.
And then what? Someone got someone got banished by the Emperor.
But I don't know, like, if I do, like, I don't recall a lot of the.
Lore's
of
iffy on the
Heresy
2.
gang. Well, let me just try and set shit up because I don't recall all the lore. Where
It's been like a few months since I've done Warhammer shit.
let me see. Oh yeah, here's the thing. It's actually they're only referred as 2, the Forgotten and the Purged. So yes, one of them has been exiled and the other one has been like fucking traitor, like traitor before traitor, I think. I do recall something like that. And here's the thing: we used to know who they were, but then they make the fucking edict of obliteration. That, well, in High Gothics is the damnation memory, and it's basically a condemnation of memory. They fucking burn everything they had about those guys because the Emperor literally said, "I don't want to talk about this ever again."
I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. Fuck off.
Yes. And it's actually supposed that one of them was the first like Primarch, like the first heretic Primarch. Even though like, well, they didn't have shit against the Horus Heresy. They didn't have anything to do with Horus Heresy.
If the Emperor knew about the Chaos Gods before everything went to shit, why didn't he specifically target them when everything was?
He had more shit to take care about.
What was more important than the literal Chaos
Chaos?
Gods?
Is very abstract.
Trade.
The survival of humanity.
Like in the golden age of technology when everything was great, like why didn't he hit them then?
We're done.
Why you should be fan of Noise Space Marine? Because because they have the best sound system you can imagine. They are pretty good DJs.
What?
They has like this exact same taste of music as you. They have giant breasts. They have a giant dick. They really want to have incredibly kinky sex like all the time. They have a terrible fashion sense. They do drugs a lot.
But I can't remember. Are there female space marines?
No.
No. Girls are icky.
Female bodies cannot
Yeah.
female bodies cannot withstand the process.
The seed.
The gene
They
seed. Yeah.
can't take the seed.
I want to buy a really nice set of Warhammer figurines and then just fucking horribly paint them and then just take them to like a fucking.
I will slap you with a wet noodle.
Don't. No. No.
Then the
Just like I want to ruin them. Just take them to some like event and be like, look.
Get some Alpha Legion and paint them horribly.
Play.
I'll buy like I'll buy like a $500 like fucking Titan and just fucking ruin it.
No.
I'm going to
Paint it like bright fucking pink and like purple and then like yellow, like some tacky ass colors.
Don't think you paint so then you see
Then-
all like
then
brush
you-
marks
then
and
you can
shit.
say that like you just were trying to make a fucking defiler, but you didn't have the money for the model. Because there is a fucking thing of Slanesh called a defiler. It's basically a crab, a robot crab, a pink robot crab.
Fine, then I'll paint neon orange.
You fucking heretic.
Then it would be just a normal defiler.
I'll paint it fucking neon yellow.
Then it's gonna be then it's probably gonna neon yellow is actually gonna be
Guys, I got a question.
Imperial Fist.
If I was to become would you guys want me to become the Watchmaster for?
I don't follow you, so I don't know.
No, you gotta get to veteran first.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but Luther's looking for a Watchmaster, and he DM'd me if I wanted to become it. And I'm
Well,
like,
well, you
shit,
could. Well, why not?
None of my homies respect NCOs that skip rank.
Well, I did skip a rank.
Well, you're a commissar. You don't really have any ranks leading up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where-
that's true. Unless the Lord Commissar retires.
Well, and when he will, I probably will pass Henry.
Let me.
I want to see Durnus become a commissar.
We already had the idea of making a fucking Ogre Commissar, and he went. Ogre Commissar would be something like, "Oh, he's a heretic." This is basically
He
like,
rips him in half.
no, like it's basically him like vibe checking the guy with a fucking wooden club.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Vibe check. Well, we found cringe. Dun, 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 dun.
Durnus just kicks you in the fucking roof. Slam your head into it, pop out the other side. People in the med bay are like, what the fuck? Durnus kick.
Hold on, who plays tabletop here?
I do.
I
Who do you
do.
play?
Well,
What do you like to
Well-
play?
I actually do not play the fucking tabletop. I used to. Now I just fucking collect the minis. Because here's the thing, I actually used to live in El Paso for a while, and I had some friends there that showed me 40k, like 40k tabletop.
Yeah.
I remember
But then I
first
moved back to Brazil, and well, here I am with my fucking minis on the wall.
first time
Yeah.
fucking I joined the roleplay server for 40k in Gary's mod, and dude was like, "All right, let me hit you with the lore," and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?" And then he hit me with the lore, and it took him 4 hours.
The first person I ever met on Gmod was an angry Russian by the name of Mortis.
I remember I first started playing Gary's mod on like Dark RP, and I was like, "This is
I actually ended up on Slave RP.
slave RP."
Yeah, that got banned a while ago.
Oh, actually, here's the thing. God is just sending me a picture of about 40K newspaper that says "Little Sisters of Purification." But should you? And actually, yeah, it looks like there were female chapters of the Imperial Space Marines.
Really?
Back when the lore wasn't set.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, they're wearing Corvus armor, and that shit,
Huh.
that shit's like straight up from '87.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up, let me just see.
I'm pretty sure there's an explanation where it's like written.
Well-
it was written by a different company for a
Hold
different
up.
magazine at the time.
Okay, wait, let me just see this. I just found it published.
Yeah, it was a different company.
Yeah, it was. Okay, I just saw it right now.
This is back when GW would let other companies do stuff.
Well, and then there's like this guy in the fucking forum say, "Is Little Sisters of Purification canon?" The guy says no. Just like no.
What is this of purification? The Adeptus Sororitas.
No, like I said, like I know the Depth Sororities are basically female Space Marines. But they're more like Space Marines monks, but yeah.
Look, girls are icky, and you have to not speak this heresy ever again.
Well, like here's the thing. In my opinion,
They have
here's the thing. Myself, I truly don't care, but I just, you know, like I just like don't want to see fucking degenerates come into my fucking hobby and fuck it up like I saw happening with other games. You know.
Bruh, they start lobbying for female Space Marines. I'm going to war.
Yo, like for an example, Mass Effect.
We're going
Mass
on another
Effect was like, you know,
crusade.
kind of like, you know, you're just one guy. You can fuck aliens if you want to. You're not need to. The default one is a male one, and then just because the amount of females that enter Mass Effect community and start boasting shit about how they want to be, like how they would like to, you know, have a new character and etc etc. They made Mass Effect Andromeda, and basically everyone is lesbian and that shit.
My philosophy is this, okay?
Like,
All right, guys, I'm making my NC.
If you want a strong female game lead, make a game around it. A good example, Horizon Zero Dawn. Great game, female
Never
lead,
played.
perfect. Don't come. It's a PS4
like,
exclusive.
I
It's a
know,
great game with a strong.
Rise of the Tomb Raider, you know, is a fucking great saga.
Don't come into a pre-existing game series and try to change it, because you're just gonna piss off your fans, and then they're not gonna buy your game, and your game's gonna go bankrupt. They're not gonna make it anymore. I.e., well, that's not the only reason Mass Effect Andromeda died, partially because it was fucking trash, but. There's also Battlefield. Not one. The watch that the World War II Battlefield, where it had like a female paraplegic or like a female cripple. It's like everyone was like, bro.
How long does a guardsman application generally take to get approved?
I don't think so.
I don't know, considering how there are still a few Minotaurium that have apparently passed for weeks.
Okay.
You know, goddess, how dare you make me look at that? How dare?
Did she send you the picture?
Disgusting. All right, go ahead, goddess. What's your question? I knew if I went to the general attack, goddess would be talking. I knew it because I was like, I know Goddess is trying to. Because I saw she was in this chat, and I was like, I know she's in this conversation. But what is your question, Goddess? Please.
Holy shit! I'm looking at the things you need to do as a watchmaster, and none of these people do this.
What I need to do?
Apparently, um, let's see. So, within 1 week, within a week, I should be doing PTs and formation drills, trigger discipline training, sim course training, classroom training, and if I'm a watchmaster, holding a training session for each specialization.
I'd like to see some history book, maybe some like biology on the Xenos we're fighting. So like a history on the Tyranid, like on the wars we fought with the Tyranid, history on wars we fought with the Orcs, things like that. Best way to kill an Orc, best way to kill a Tyranid. Big can of fucking bug spray.
Hell yeah.
Man, fuck Tyranids. All my homies hate Tyranids.
Bug spray. Ooh, melter.
Look, I want an assault cannon.
Sounds about right.
What? I didn't hear that.
I'm just wondering if they're ever gonna eventually make Terminator Astartes a role.
The what?
Terminator Astartes, because there's like Terminator models and shit, and there's weapons for it.
I want to be a Terminator.
I don't know why we have holocomms even though we cannot use it. Like as commissars.
Dude, the first time I get a message from you on a holocom, I'm gonna fucking snap that. We all
I'm
like
gonna call you and say hello, bitch. Come here.
I'll be on the toilet and I'll be like trying to take a dump and I'll be like beep 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 and I'm like, who the fuck? Hello? Where's my salute, motherfucker? What?
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's gonna be more like this. Hey, it's me, your commissar captain. Salute to me right now.
Okay, I'm playing
God.
everything in 25 FPS.
Why does the head look so fucked on those? It looks like
What is wrong with those conscripts' legs?
And you just need to be put down.
look,
That
I
con-
think the
That
Sisters of
conscript is
Battle are
fucking
perfect.
swimming. That conscript is
They're,
fucking.
they're a heretic, just kill them.
What the fuck is wrong with that conscript's legs?
Yo, is Abby the officer cadet on the server?
No,
Conscript?
there's no officers on it.
Conscript Corvo. What is wrong with your legs?
I believe they are broken.
Fuck.
Emperor's
Go
got
check yourself up in the med bay right now.
I believe they're.
believe they're broken.
Bro,
Second AI.
Oh my god.
They're broken.
Heresy shit that I'm saying right here. What?
The second ending, whatever the AI we had in 2 days.
Did you just hit?
There was an AI in the guard.
We're just too close to the warp. We can see it.
Because
look out the window. Hey, look at.
Look out the window. There's no Gatler fields.
you watchmaster in the middle.
I like look out the window and I'm sitting there and I'm like, I think something's missing here. What? I can't put my finger on it. I'm like a
He's
fucking
covering
bloodthirsty.
others.
I believe the thing that you're missing is we don't have windows.
Yeah, be in a sim train on my heavy weapons, dude. Look at the wall we're shooting at and see that there's a window behind it. Me remembers that there is no window.
Imagine that. Imagine if I'm standing there at like a hole in the wall. And I'm like, nah, that's a cool window. This new window's nice. Something's wrong with it. I can't
Here's
figure it out.
Leo.
You walk.
My flashlight doesn't work in your character. Your character is just pure darkness. Now I can see you. Fuck those eyes.
You have a flashlight
Like,
with a fast pack
the
in it.
commissar walks up behind me, and he's like, I think the problem is that's not a window. That's a hole in the ship. And then we walked out
Like,
space.
well,
Wile E. Coyote
well,
style.
there's actually one problem, sir. What? There are no windows in the ship. Well, it's not an airplane. It's not supposed to have windows. So there are holes in the ship. What a hole! Just like start fucking spawning like warp horrors. I would
Sir,
like
I
to,
would
sister,
like to
but now I
report
shall
something.
take my leave to my chambers. Is that my duty?
So I
Have a
would like
good
to report
evening.
it tasting like purple.
What you said?
I would like to report it tastes like purple in here.
Who?
He
Wait,
just
what the
left.
fuck?
He was like, I just want to report that it tastes like purple.
That is kind of heretical. Are you fucking worshiping Zinch or something?
Is our color field working?
We didn't even turn it on.
Oh no.
We just forgot to turn this fucking shit on. The orcs don't like. The orcs in the last mission stole our fucking color field generators.
Fuck.
What's it called? We had a breach in the Gellerfield thing last night, so I mean, maybe.
The orc just come like, oh, shiny, and fucking takes it. The whole fucking color field generator.
It's the whole part of the ship.
Yes. That's why I do believe that the orcs may be able to fucking take it.
Which one of you stole my FPS?
I'm running at 25 frames
Tell
a
me.
second.
I
So
I
weird.
am running. I'm running at 120 FPS. Get a proper computer.
Nick, is my face all lit up for you now?
This game is from fucking 2004. If you can't run this thing, I'm sorry for you.
I can
Thank you.
run
You
Witcher
can't see
3
my-
and Battlefield fine, alright?
But Garry's Mod, no. That is a
That's
sanctioned.
true.
That is a sanctioned game.
Evelyn, what do you think of my eyes?
Fucking.
How do they look?
God, now I can see them.
Okay, I'm gonna go
I
sleep
don't have my
now.
pack
See you.
on. Give me a moment. It's gotta load now. Oh, you're just dark. Can't see you.
I set it so a helmet, so there's a light in my helmet that lights.
But why?
This is so weird to watch. Not even weird, it's just interesting.
Your eyes take my.
Your eyes are taking my FPS. It's just sucking my FPS.
Did he just say he did enough prayer?
Yes, I did say I have enough prayer.
problem is that I smell tough like that. For the longest time. Fuck!
Ha ha ha!
How the fuck did you? What did you? What were you trying to do, Leo?
Convince her.
And the two dumbass people try to argue against the people.
Because this fucking SOB is addicted to making my character.
The SOB.
Then pray.
Go the fuck
SOB
to church, Nick.
Karen.
You gotta go to church, Nick.
You know the fucked up thing? The Emperor never loved the fucking Primarchs.
Nope.
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure.
He thought of them as tools.
There's two ways of looking at the Emperor. There's the human Emperor, then there's that.
I'm pretty sure he likes Sanguinius.
I mean, he might. I mean, liking them or not, that's true. But like, he encouraged them to call him dad. He called them son. Like he encouraged them to love him, but he never actually loved them. Them as like tools and things to be.
That is.
That's kind of fucked. Oh yeah. So Evelyn, what do you think of my eyes?
I mean, I can't exactly see them.
I legit think they're causing my FPS to drop.
You can't see the light on me.
No,
I put a
I
light
don't see
in
the
my.
light.
Nick, do you see the
Oh,
light?
I
on my
see the
helmet?
light, man.
Okay. Well. Light. Maybe you should pray more so you can see the light. Look at me now. Now can you see my?
Then go towards the light.
Get fucked up.
God damn.
Keep it up, Evelyn. Come on.
Nope, I already convinced her otherwise. I'm so glad I put my 20 stats in persona.
I have a 20 in mine. Oh, you still beat me though.
Nick's lazy. He's like, hey, what about we do it later? Boss is like, I don't know. Nick beats that persona check. Boss is.
For your regular cock and ball torture.
eat dust.
Damn you, Nick.
Bro, my persona is just too lit.
You know, the server's been kind of quiet today.
Oh, excuse me, I need to make my Watchmaster application.
Where's Elaine when you need her?
What is Elaine gonna fucking do?
Bully you, throw a pebble at you, and then lie to the commissar about it?
Nick, am I on the ground?
What? What did you say, Marius? Why are you on the ground?
Yeah, am I on the ground?
Yeah, you are.
Also, be aware that disrespecting a sister of battle will get you penalized.
What happened?
You're doing a panty raid.
You know what you just said to Evelyn as you left?
Yes.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why not? Even Sinya, who's a hospitaller,
Well,
admits
Sinya is different.
it don't matter, Chief. Unless you're gonna snitch it to Morgrave, you can eat my. And I also just helped the Morgrave clean out the chapel, so I have good boy. Holy shit, Leo.
You know, you're like crouching at the same beat as the song I was playing on my browser. That was awkward.
Wait,
I vote we drag Nick out of here and beat.
I mean, he hasn't done anything wrong at the moment, and I'm not allowed to flog him until I'm an MP.
No, we must flog Nick. We must flog.
You're damn right. Once I'm MP4, I'm gonna flog the shit out of Cons.
you can flog people at
Say-
MP4.
Yeah, you can flog.
I'm a veteran enlisted.
Yeah, up until staff sergeant, I'll be able to.
You'll be able to flag up until stop. Hell no! I need to talk to your commissar about that, right?
That's the same arresting
Hell
authority.
no, man.
I can arrest everyone up to staff sergeant.
Even MP1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I need to talk to your commissar. That's fucking ridiculous.
But that implies that they
No, no.
violate the.
Hey, is spitting on your face against the prime.
Actually,
You gotta show.
Yeah, let me pull up the pro.
that's not brawling nor dueling.
I'd argue that it's.
That's showing disrespect to a superior.
He's not a
He's
superior.
not a superior officer in NCO. You have to be an NCO or commissioned officer for that rule to apply.
Technically speaking, it's anyone of higher.
I'm a high
Nope,
rank.
it says superior. It's
It does. I'm a higher rank than him.
To an
Superior
officer or anyone of higher rank will be shot. Article IG 3645/.
Okay, what if I outrank you?
exactly.
in that instance-
Oh,
Then I can't really do much, can I?
that's crazy.
You can bring it up to a commissar.
The commissar asked me why, and I'm like, I didn't want to spit it on the floor. Of the...
Once I become a watchmaster, Evelyn won't be able to touch me.
Bro, what?
Wait until I'm a full-fledged SO.
You go to like hawk a loogie, and like you're in the chapel, so you're like, you spit in the face of the commissar. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. You're like, oh, I didn't want to spit it on the floor of the chapel.
No.
No,
He'll still execute you because you should have just swallowed it.
he should have swallowed it. Not should have been like,
You'll
commissar, open up.
I'm trying to comprehend what you just said.
What?
It's got fucking.
What a
I swear if they. I didn't realize that spook.
Okay, so I still have this glitch where if I pull out my auto shotgun, I just see my arm.
Fuck is that
It's
conscript
actually
doing
pretty.
there? It's pretty fucking suspicious, whatever they're doing.
Where are you?
Do not find suspicious your lack of.
Hey man, I'm attending church on the right.
Damn, who needs church when.
What'd you just say?
You heard me. I said, who needs church when you have.
Can I interest you in our Lord and Savior Nurgle?
Can I interest you into some cornflakes?
Yeah, maybe. But Siege is just
It
completely
actually kind
gay.
of chaps my ass that that conscript is cleaning their weapon in the lounge.
Are you.
I'm not mad, it just chapped. I'm not gonna do anything about it.
No. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you about Henry right now.
Don't
This
tell me you've
fucking
got. Oh my.
recap.
You bastard!
This fucking recap.
I'm gonna make something that tops that. Just
Oh no.
Go ahead. I'll just make something even bigger. I hope you know I have 10 more of these. And one of them is literally a page.
I'll take your challenge, Nick.
I've got one that is at least 700 words. But I will never use it because that is just too much.
It's just too much, he says.
What do you mean pick me up, man? You're not a medic.
Okay.
What the fuck are you on about? There's plenty.
No, shut the fuck up. Roll for my
Roll,
You never
motherfuckers.
see it coming.
fuck.
So you've committed heresy.
Imagine it. Bro, imagine I rolled a 0, I accidentally. Bro, there's so many people in York's office. Holy shit.
Dude, there's always a.
Yeah, they.
Bro, oh my god, dude. I remember when I was a guardsman advance, I pissed fucking Sister Superior so hard. The sergeant had to come out of this simulation to wonder what the fuck was.
I wonder when Sinia's gonna come back and see that they're in the Praetorian.
Damn, someone just stripped.
I think this conscript's just gonna go hang him.
Alright, Nick. I'm clearly saying I want a slash me fight. So
Hey, it's the conscript that almost got executed.
You want to slash me fight? Oh.
yes.
Hello. Yes. Emphasis on.
You're very quiet. aren't you?
I don't understand. People will come. I do that, and then people are like, "I'll come," and then they're like, "I fight,"
No,
and I'm like, "Slash me fight," and they're like, I'm like, it was in the radio message. I specifically
It's
said,
good old-fashioned play to lose.
no, it's good old fashioned roll.
No,
To
I'm
be
talking
fair,
about doing it.
I like rolling.
Alright,
You're rolling in a slash me fight, what's
Leo.
wrong with
Hold on. Actually, first up.
Because I like that this server has stat bonuses to incorporate skill in fighting, while it also allows the randomness of.
Okay.
I guess.
If there,
I would prefer the descriptive war. Or the more descriptive your messages, the more logical thing. Well, that's the way they do it in World of Warcraft.
I'll build a character, then I'll fight you.
yo, what a character!
Build.
I mean, you can't really have any higher stats than I have. We all kind of get the same play. I mean, unless you pump like 10 in a strength and then like 50.
I have plus 30
How
in
does
strength
building
on
a character work anyways?
That's because you're a special snowflake sister of battle, okay?
That's actually a lie. I don't have.
You have a plus 30? No, you don't. You don't even have any fucking accolades. Loser.
Lose.
But yeah, I've been looking at it. And I'm really confused as to how it works. Like how you actually get your stats originally. Do you only get like a
So-
10? 15?
You get 110, 2 15s, and 120.
Easy then.
Yeah, it's very simple. I was like, I don't understand it. I'm like, how the fuck do you not? It's very simple. It's here's 4 stats, here's 4 numbers. Pick which of the 4 stats you want to put the numbers into.
What?
Also, note that strength is good, but strength isn't the only thing you need to fight. You need constitution, because strength is how hard you hit. Constitution is how hard you can get hit and continue going.
okay, Rocky.
Like, if you have no constitution, you'll go crumple like a piece of paper.
It's like glass cannon, basically.
Pretty much. Although it's hard to imagine someone extremely strong
Teapot.
with no constitution. That'd be very unlikely.
We need a fucking punching.
Hey, there are things as a what is it? The pistol hermit crab? Pistol crab? Somebody. will know
I'm
what
little
talking about.
teapot nice.
No.
Fight me. Also, Goddess, what is this image that you sent me? Cause spooky, scary skeletons.
We're so sorry, skeletons just on the single stone.
You just want to socialize.
I'll
But
be
I
right
don't
back. I'm gonna go
think
change.
You know,
Spooky, scary
you know that song that plays with the African guys dancing with the casket?
Sorry, what?
That song that plays.
Oh, that plays along. Astronomica, the Covenant meme.
Yeah, that song jumped so fucking high in like views because
Oh yeah.
Memes are what make the world go round.
I mean, if you think about it, that meme came at a perfect time.
Don't say,
Big question.
Don't say it like that. That's.
couldn't you just
no.
like zap a Mechanicus and fuck him up?
Couldn't you just magnetize a space marine and fuck him up?
Yeah.
Like if I just carried around like a stun gun and just zapped a Mechanicus.
Each one of the factions has a clear weakness.
Yeah, conscripts
Ours
and
is
bullets.
damage.
Conscripts.
Space marines and magnets.
Bolts.
Space marines and magnets. Although, to be fair, a taser might work as cocaine for a tech marine at the same time.
Tech marine.
What's the weakness for the
There is no such thing.
sorority?
I
Um,
do not want to go into
the
that.
Emperor's nudes.
Get wrecked by every other faction.
The Emperor's nudes.
The Emperor's New
Yes.
Fair enough.
sounds kind of heretical.
Hey, he's
They're rotting as spin-up posters.
It's not heretical if it's the Emperor.
yeah. Hmm.
Touche.
Yeah, just imagine the Emperor in a swimsuit, like, ugh. Those pecs.
No,
Imagine
I
the
think you
Emperor
need to
being
cease.
Yeah, lads, how do you edit your description?
You go to
You hit tab, go down to
under-
U, and press
under U.
on the thing under the box, and
Cheers.
I think you need to cease.
cease and desist.
you need to.
Yeah. That kind of reminds me of the text-to-speech series on YouTube.
For the love of all stop signs in the galaxy, cease and fucking desist.
I summon
I
Prohibition Hammer.
summon Prohibition Hammer.
I
Tell
found
him
Prohibition
about
Hammer.
the town.
I swear to God, that's not fucking canon.
There it is.
I don't want to show I summon.
Here, can you do the access denied?
Asia, I'm behind you. What are you doing?
Access.
What?
There it is.
You know what you're doing breaks the primer, right?
You do realize that access
What do you mean?
denied.
The thing you're doing right now.
Walking.
Yeah,
Is it
no,
such
I'm not.
legendary
Yeah, no, I've looked around. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Hey, what are you doing? Better not
Oh.
be.
I accidentally burned down the library.
Wait,
What?
Alright, wait, what?
What?
You
What?
damn.
What?
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 We immediately go into that song.
Oh, I miss Macklemore.
Yeah, Leo, you in the middle of a fight?
Who burned down the librarium?
I did.
Why? Please, put it back.
Put it back.
I can't put it back. It's gone. It's destroyed.
Put it back.
Yeah, I'm fighting some poor conscript who doesn't have any role.
Reverse your actions immediately.
Yep, this ain't working out for me, but
There's like a heretic in
Oh,
there, so I
yeah.
set it on fire. Burn them.
You're supposed to.
And
Yeah, that's the
You're
reason
supposed to
why
use melee.
I was like, it's a side effect. And you're like, yeah, and I was like, okay.
The only
You got
section
no
that was
role.
saved from the fire was the one on the guy.
I don't think. What? That doesn't make. You sound like you did this on purpose and you're covering it up.
Well, then you need to come prove it.
Ooh.
Trial.
Do you have role?
Yes, I do. I just sorted it out.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. What I pick
What's Guardsman Selamus's new name? Because they got executed.
Guardsman Selima.
I do not know if you're being genuine about burning the library to the ground.
Oh yeah, wait, he got executed? I thought he was just turned into a penal legion.
Oh no, he got executed.
I can't tell if you're being serious, and that is very distressing.
I was there.
Think of it this way.
What are you fighting with knives, man?
Why do I have any reason to lie?
Didn't you murder someone?
I didn't murder anyone.
My question is, how do you burn the library?
Well,
with fire.
with fire.
Fire.
Just announce on radio that you're burning.
Sounds very heretical to me.
It is.
Y'all remember the library burning down earlier today?
What are you talking about?
The library.
That feels like it should be more important.
I can't help it that these are knowledgeless heathen.
I really like the library.
Yeah.
I did too. It's such a shame that it accidentally caught.
Accidentally.
My disappointment was so powerful
Wait,
that everything went on.
I cannot tell if you're being genuine or not. If you burned down the librarian, you'd be murdered.
But that's only if you're caught.
It's only if you're caught.
The librarians would know.
There are cameras in the library.
Pardon?
Well,
Fucking
like I look like
servo
every other
stores.
guard.
I don't even think the mechanicus looks at those cameras half the time.
They're too
I'm
busy
pretty sure they just
slapping their
watch them
cyber
on
dogs
foot.
against the holes of toasters.
So you're gonna have to rebuild the librarian from scratch.
I cannot honestly tell if you're fucking with me or not. That's very
It's like the fifth time
concerning.
you said that. Doesn't make it like a difference.
Doesn't make.
I do not believe you.
Fact of the matter is, it's burned. Oh, and now you're getting on to check.
I was getting on before, but yeah, sure.
You're gonna be very upset when you.
I'm gonna be upset at nothing because nothing has happened.
Yeah, you're gonna regret that. You're gonna say that. You're
No.
gonna see it's burned, and you're gonna be like, "Well, shit, I should have believed."
No.
Holy shit! The library is burned down.
No.
Wait, seriously? Oh my.
Oh my god.
No.
I told.
No.
No.
It's just a question of which of my characters burned it.
Oh, that's a large gap in
Which one of your characters? Oof.
So have you confirmed my suspicions yet?
It takes me 10 minutes to get onto the server.
That's rather 10 suspenseful minutes of not knowing whether or not your precious librarian was burned.
No, I know you're lying.
Okay, I mean, that's your call.
Yes, it is.
You see that you're wrong,
No.
then you're gonna come after me with a vengeance.
None of my characters would care.
You're a stoic.
My librarian has literally no power. He is a menial.
Touche.
He got up really good.
He did that thing where they roll back onto their hand and like push themselves up and like.
Be right back.
You're Goliath, right?
That's it. At least I don't think we have introduced Goliaths.
If they are in the primer, they don't exist.
Man, I always roll super low when it comes to like starting out a fight. My first roll.
Hey, that just makes you a comeback kid.
Apparently, Elijah's is worse. You don't get any bonuses to that.
Ooh.
I don't understand how this is gonna work, but okay.
It's pretty much a back and forth fight. So I attack, you defend.
It's turn.
Oh, yeah.
You attack, I
It's
defend.
turn-based.
Easy.
Forth.
By the way, how do I acquire attributes to make sure?
So higher ups will witness you doing something. Like the one I got was when no one was in the chapel. I was in the chapel praying. Like I was actually like speaking prayers to my mic, and the veteran captain like appeared behind me, and he's like,
Oh my
"I really like that what you're doing
promoter.
there." And he's like, "I'm gonna give you an accolade for doing work." And he's disappeared after that, and I was like, thanks.
Warp Ghost Captain, man.
Oh, that's good. I routinely pray at the chapel, clean up my weapons, apparently my trigger.
Oof.
I was sitting there when that happened. That wasn't.
Yeah. I went down to the mechanic's room and slashed me. I'm alone.
I mean, when I was at the chapel, I originally was gonna pray before I got taken for interrogation.
You know, that's just what happens. You know.
A simple misunderstanding.
Is it just strength for dodging an attack or something? Or is it con?
Nice.
It's strength for attacking, constitution for
Strength for dodging.
Strength.
no strength.
Ooh,
No, strength is for dodging.
you might get the same treatment that my.
Strength is your physical body.
No, but constitution is also your physical.
But what about intellect though? Isn't there an
Constitution saving
Intellect
throw.
is stupid.
I thought it went, what's it called? You would attack, dodge, and if you didn't dodge, you would, like, take the hit and then roll a constitution.
Yeah, so I attack you and I roll and everything. Now you roll to see what happens. If you beat my roll, then you dodge by attack or you withstand. So if you roll and you beat it, you then you can choose like your flavor text pretty much. You can like he dodges it or he puts his hands up and blocks the attack and then steps in and then you do your attack and I roll and then I do if I get hit I react to being hit.
Hit me, I shoot myself in the head
So I just
before
roll.
you do.
Yeah, so you roll. All right. So I beat you by a substantial amount, not a huge. Like I beat the other fellow. So I threw a jab cross at you. So and that hit because you weren't able to dodge it.
Alright, so would I
And I-
roll a constitution? Or
No. So I hit you. So now you do a slash me of your character react to being hit in the face, and then you attack my character, and then you roll, and then I roll, and then we see who wins that, and it's back and forth.
I decided after such a big disparity, I'm on my.
Yeah, like I was fighting a space marine. I was sparring with one of them, and he went to kick, and I rolled like an 8, and he rolled like an 83. And then he ended up kicking me so hard I flew across the room, hit the wall, and broke like 5 of my ribs.
Damn.
That's why you never.
Where the hell
start
is
with
that
a
arena at
starter.
now?
Yeah, I was actually doing quite well against him up until that exact.
Yeah, that's sort of what happens.
And I was like, ooh, I was getting kind of like full of my britches, and he like leaned back and just Spartan kicked me, and I was like, ooh.
The, where's
What?
the arena?
wait, roll.
Oh, it's downstairs in the other port hangar.
So wait, roll what?
No. Okay, so you got hit. That's your reaction to being hit,
The
and then
other port?
or the other hangar. I'm not sure.
Make you.
So now, yeah, I think so. So now you do a hit, like you do a slash me if you attack me.
Huh, I thought this was an.
No, this is the pit. It's where people come to fight.
Why are the doors messed up to the chapel?
I still think that the fighting arena should be where the last chance.
Well, it used to be where the penals are, but then they got changed.
I like it being down.
Did you see the library burn?
It's not on. It's not been down.
So then you roll, and then you add your strength to that. So that
I'm
The
getting shit.
library is vivid.
Oh,
So then you beat me out. So now I do my action of you hitting me in the chest.
Oh boy.
how many times can we get hit?
Normally like you fight. Normally it'll be like one like someone will roll like an 85 or like a really high number, and then you roll like a really low number, like a 10 or like a 15, and then that's kind of like the power hit. That's kind of like I'm tapping out.
I think it just goes by the logic most.
That too.
Why do I picture just that really smug person that has a really big brain, you know? When you said that?
Gross. There's a.
Gross. There's a sister here.
It's a good thing that's not me. I'm the conscript.
Oof.
Oof, he says.
Indeed.
Yeah, sisters.
Women, am I right?
Stumbling back with an oof.
I don't know. He might roll lower.
Nah, he's gonna roll at least a 40.
He's gonna roll 100, and I'm gonna. Oh fuck! I completely. He pulls like a matrix on me. He like ducks under it, and he fucking.
Yo. your mouth, I know.
Oh yeah. By the way, I don't have my helmet or gas mask on. Just so you know, I'm not sure.
Chip under him. Dodge to the side and just fucking.
Beat him up. Kill the children. Eat 'em.
Pull like a Sherlock Holmes where you're like discombobulate and he
Buck.
Turn him to chaos. Get him executed. The only way to win.
Special skill.
corruption. Grabs my face. And I'm like, ah.
The Emperor is a farce.
Flawless victory.
He
Immediately
grabs me and pulls me in real close, and he's like, "The corpse emperor is a lie. Praise chaos." And I'm just like, oh.
So discombobulated you do it.
He just pulls you in real close, and you're like, why have bread when you can have corn?
Yo, am I about to execute people with a power sword?
I just like immediately turn red.
I'm gonna
and,
roll a
like,
20.
Why have wheat when you can have corn?
Leo's gonna roll 6. Damn.
Oh,
Ooh.
What's happening, lads?
RP fights.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Is this in the arena?
Yep. Apparently. I ain't there for it, but it's happening.
More
Alright,
dog talk.
I'm heading off, guys. Good night.
Good night. Okay. Wait. There. There. And... Greetings.
Hello.
Swaz do Latino.
Hi, Iron. You want to see me?
Sorry, what?
You want to see my fat orc?
Damn.
That's still.
I'm lucky that Elijah is getting these fat.
I cannot hear.
Damn,
Everyone
you're
is
about to get beat
interrupting
by a
everyone
cop.
doing
It's not
this.
even
I'm
to take
sorry.
I didn't know.
I was saying, hey, Iram, you want to see the orc that stole Vikraf's book?
Wait, what?
You want to see the orc that stole one of Vikraf's books?
Why are you stealing his books?
Oh no, did you not hear about what happened in the event? So orcs, the
I-
Goth Clan Orcs, which was an event by me and Antanius, the Goth Clan Orcs raided the ship and they started looting. They took 2 Aquillas from the chapel, they stole a bunch of shit from the chapel, then they proceeded to go to the Astartes bunks, steal parts of their power armor, and then take Vikraf's book and run away. And then they went to the Astartes Sanctum and tried to steal more stuff before they were beaten off.
Don't forget the fact that they
they're
also
being
broke
off
all
Google.
of the tables
Oh yeah,
They
they
broke all
also
the
apparently
fucking
broke all the tables
Big
as well.
move.
and tried to rob the graves and the.
I'm
also
assuming
stole our
because they're
frame.
orcs, they didn't even go into the library.
No, they
He
didn't.
didn't actually.
They didn't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, pretty-
It's because the library.
Do you want to see it, Iram?
Do I want to see the books? I
No, do
know
you
what the
want to
books
see
are.
the
I gave him the
monstrous war
books.
boss who stole Vikraf's?
I'm afraid you're just going to spawn right in front of me and kill me instantly.
He isn't saying.
Oh,
he
Lord.
isn't saying anything.
What?
Yeah, dude. The war boss. When I was up on the 3rd deck, the 4th deck in the command room, I was looking down the hallway. Literally, all I see, fucking giant orc running towards me down the hallway, filling the entire hallway, and I'm just like, for the
My pack's not loading. My pack's not loading. He's not loading. Hold on.
I got
He
kind of
just
scared
murdered.
because I was guarding the outside of the chapel, and I just see, I'm like, oh, it's just some boys
Dermis,
coming
guide
down,
them.
so we can easily take care of them. I'm like, oh no.
Alright, I have finally made my Watchmaster NCO application.
All right.
I'm gonna
So
judge this.
I'm waiting. So Iram, is it not?
I don't know. You're fairly tall, like a foot taller than me.
No. Do you request?
I did, but it takes a while. Hold on.
Okay,
Request. Lieutenant.
now I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That means that you've been lying.
What? Oh my god! Why do you have a chain axe?
Why not?
Wait, who?
The war.
Bobby.
Durnest, I demand that the war boss Durnest, how do you get pack through?
Hasn't loaded yet.
It's because
It's not. Are you supposed to be like really big and tall? I assume. Are you sure it's not like loaded at all? Because I requested outfits a while ago. Mine does not be on.
Hey guys.
Here, I'll clear pack and we'll reload.
You want me to clear pack? Just click the clear button.
All right, there I go.
Tried like 2 times in
I don't
10
know why it's
minutes.
not loading. It usually takes a while.
I might have
but
to rejoin
now
the
it's
server.
not.
Let me rejoin.
Wait, don't leave me here.
No, you're staying
And
trapped
before
in
you
your man.
reload, you should do.
No, please. I don't know what
Mention
this
in
room
admin
is.
chat.
I'm scared. I don't know what this room is. I'm scared. It usually takes me like 5 or so minutes for the Lord of Studies packs to load in.
That's because they have too much shit on them. And I swear to God, I think the worst one is Baker's because he has so much stuff.
Oh yeah, I supported him adding more to it.
I did Vikras and Atanius's new ones.
Aren't they just purity seals?
No, there's a distinct difference between the two. Vikras is more like knowledge based. He can actually pull out a book and read it. I made that for him. He has books and like scriptures on him, but Atanius actually has more ammo bags. He has a purity seal fix, and he has just more ammo bags in general. And because he's going for the tech marine stuff, right?
Damn, I should have put
Should
more.
have a mechadendric penis.
Did you see his tech marine pack that I made for him?
I have not. He's not a tech marine yet.
I'm also making a librarian one for Vikras.
Yes, for the
I remember
librarian,
when
of
I
course.
got.
Is that substantial enough of a difference to call it, or do you?
Yeah,
I think a 99 is an instant.
Durnus be he out here making librarians and tech priests. I'm here just trying to get my sword.
It's
Attach
never
it to
gonna
your.
happen.
I remember when I got a pack for my Skitarii Protector from the Dark Lord. And it basically looked like a juiced up fucking Marine or Spartan. It was great.
I'll let you know if I have a spooky, scary skeleton in my.
Oh yes.
He's judgy.
Is it because you just got beaten by a con?
No, it's because he's like a head taller than.
And look.
Bro, get
I'll
that.
have you know, I am a.
You are? Ah, yes.
Shameful display.
Marius, you forgot that if you disrespect an ensign.
Oh,
There you go.
oh.
Dude, Leo, I know I scared the shit out of you. Did you see how many people I butchered in that event? I killed so many people as a war boss in that event.
Were you the poor sap that ran out the elevator in the mech bay and got gassed out?
Oh, I didn't get gassed.
Someone ran. One of you guys was in like the bridge elevator.
No, they thought I went in there, but I actually got teleported out.
Damn weird voice.
This man is literally breaking apart. Can you please not break apart? There's only four heavy weapons. I'm trying to get these guys high enough so they can actually like make a very big impact in the battlefield. But
Bro, everyone on the ship, everyone's sipping tea, having a sermon. Next thing you know, all you hear is, "What's that sound?" Next thing you know, orcs.
Leo literally just rolled a 1, 2,
Oh balls. Not again.
108, a 108 to re-straight.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm waiting for.
I had to get some of them points back.
That sounds painful.
Alright, fuckers, I'm heading off for the night, so I just came to say bye.
That sounds.
Nice to be.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen. I don't know.
Where is the warbot? Where?
Wait, who? Whoa! Who said he? Who here said they?
Where?
I know who Sabine
I
is,
don't.
but I don't talk to.
Sabine is a massive liability.
Sabine.
Sabine will
I mean,
die.
I'm the Vanguard Alpha. That'd be very hard.
You doubt her power.
You don't.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Like
fight
that.
Iram in a fight.
What's the hardest
Go
part that you'd have built? But except instead of the wheelchair, it's my like.
Also,
body.
Iram, I feel bad for your new serf because he tried to fight the war boss only to get sprayed and killed and thrown across the room.
I heard about that. You got stabbed. It was funny.
It was fun.
No, Iram,
I
it was
see the
even
boy in-
Iram, it was even worse.
boy in-
No, Iram, he tried to fight me in a gunfight when I had the big fucking Daka gun, and he fucking lit him up in 2 seconds. He stopped.
Honestly, I was
Oh, I
expecting.
see. So him getting stabbed was completely unrelated.
Oh no, he also got stabbed and fucking mauled by the war boss again when he came running down the hallway.
Oh, I was told he got stabbed by a random conscript for no reason.
Oh, he got stabbed by a
I thought it was-
conscript. Oh no, he got destroyed
Yeah,
by an
that's
orc
true.
as well.
Well, he did. He left that out of his report.
Oh, I'm back.
He doesn't want to talk about how he tried to fucking gunfight the war boss in the.
I can take him.
Well, most of the server is here. in
Iram,
this
it was literally like that situation where it was like, and you fucked up. The next thing you know, he just gets fucked.
Freeze frame. You're probably
You-
wondering how I got in the
You
situation.
fucked up my face.
Who are you?
What's
We're
that
like,
800
you're
pound
probably
green
wondering
machine
how you got
behind
into
me? You're probably wondering how I got in this situation.
You took everything from me. I don't even
ask-
know you.
You took everything from me. Whoa!
Alright, you ready for me to bring you again, Iram?
I just hope it loads this time. If not, I might just have to stare at you for 15 minutes straight.
I mean, it would be a really nice view.
Anyone in the med?
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I could go
I
in the
might just
med
have
bay
to
right
stare
now,
at
but
you
that
for
red
like 5 minutes straight, waiting for it to load. Oh my word, it loaded. Oh my god. You look like a Decepticon.
Oh, just letting you guys know. For those that don't know, Vanguards are physically banned from going.
You look like a Decepticon combined with a fucking, what are those things that... A cat crane. The ones that dig things out of the ground.
Also,
And, like,
Iram, do you want
like-
to see the gun he was.
Should I push Elijah?
I can't even see the gun.
Whoa, what
Yeah.
shit?
I can't even... I
You
can't
push
even
on.
see
If you
it
push
with how
another
big
off.
the claws are.
Hold on, I
You've
got.
got claws on your claws.
Dude, I gotta take off the power.
Reminder to never bring dangerous weapons.
I support this room.
Thanks for your valuable input.
Yeah.
I radioed in literally nothing.
I put it in there just.
I radioed in literally nothing.
Oh boy.
There's not even a space between those quotation marks. I've said nothing. Damn.
Are you trying to bait me, Nick?
No, I'm actually going to the chapel because
Alright, there you go.
I need to. Because apparently
It'll
I'm
take
now
another
forced
5
by
minutes to load
Morgrave to read
those
one
being
litany.
off. Honestly, I can only I can still see them on, but it's gonna take like a minute to fix.
Here?
Well, I'm not
Okay,
forced by
Merlin,
power
you're
grid.
don't mean to be hard on you, but I was once almost executed in the chapel, so now Willful is like really like he
I love
wants
how
to be
you
sure I'm
haven't said anything. I
die.
you're like, wait a
Like
minute,
he's
is all
not
this
making it
armor
not
made out of
mocking, he's legitimately just to clarify, just so you
Your,
don't think I'm trying
your entire armor is made of
I'll get
claws,
you
and you look
executed
like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
to Evelyn, that's true.
You look like a T-Rex.
One
Oh,
of these
no.
days. Bro, Evelyn, Titus almost threw me off because he thought my glance at you was like, ooh woo, rather than want to kill you. I mean, now I want to kill you more like do this. He almost threw me
Yeah,
off.
I know why you gave.
And
Alright,
well,
Ira.
I just see you walk.
Because he
I'm
almost
just
killed
looking at from the perspective. No, wait, go back. Go. I see. I'm just imagining like the Jurassic Park theme playing as you walk past, and like, and welcome to Jurassic Park. As I see just this giant warmoss run past. All right, what is this
Thank you,
room
Willy
anyway?
Wogs.
What is this
Alright,
room?
Ira,
Why am I
Ira, do
here?
you really want to face this gun? Let us see what your
No.
fucking
What other option do I have?
Yeah, Marius.
What other option do I have?
So this room is
Oh lord.
But do you really want to feel the pain that your poor fucking new serf got blasted by? Why?
No. No. Go away. Stop coming closer to me.
This is your acolyte.
Involved.
Evelyn, that was quoted.
Ira, how do you see?
I couldn't even see anything. I lagged immediately as you started firing.
Nice, Nick. You followed an order.
Can I go to the forever box, Ivan?
I just lag spiked immediately as you started firing.
Can I see the DACA?
Was dead before I even knew what was going on. Cannot handle the DACA.
I'm the heavy weapons lead, the only thing I understand.
Not enough DACA. Never enough.
Ira, are you ready to hear that? Also, I found the greatest sound in the world. Evelyn knows it.
I don't think this is true.
Oh man,
Thank
you're
you.
going full war bus. Kill it, bro.
I will put the mega charge on.
Ira, are
Darnest,
you ready for this?
Darnest, we found something that's stupid. It's the reason why
put
Destiny cannot combine with
Nick, how do you
the
have that
Warhammer
many
universe.
Well, I got
Also,
2,000 thrones
Ira,
from.
are you ready to hear?
Please no.
Bruh, I've only been saving thrones since I got here. I bought like one low stick.
Literally,
Man.
I got the 2,000 throws from Ivanus during, I think it was like some sort of practice test or some shit.
Oh,
Then
no.
I got
What the fuck?
500
What is this?
thrones
What is
from
that?
winning
I don't
in
like that. No, go away.
Okay, so Darnest, the reason why.
No, it didn't play the amazing sound.
I don't like it.
Darnest, the reason why Warhammer would lose to
I'm going
Destiny
over
is
to a place
because
where you can't
essentially
spawn things.
Warhammer would lose to
A
itself.
public area.
Because in the Destiny universe, there's a thing called Siva.
I got
Thank you,
If you
Ivan.
guess
Very
this letter,
Siva plus Mechanicus.
somebody put the
Mechanicus wins
something.
everything.
How horrifying.
Alright, here, I'll describe.
Ira, did you hear the
I
sound?
heard the sound. I don't like it.
So essentially, Teapot.
I love that.
So essentially, SIVA is a self-replicating, a self-assembling nanotechnology.
Why are we bringing Destiny 2?
Because it's not Destiny, it's Destiny 1, but essentially,
I have no
SIVA
idea who did.
can create anything out of anything just by
SIVA? Is it with the CEVA or is it SEV?
SIVA,
SIVA. What the?
and then type Destiny afterwards.
8 is a letter. Yo.
You know, you could probably bind that woo to a key and have it play anytime you hit that
No, that's
key.
not how. Something it spawned in for.
Guys, would you believe me if I had a slash me that was 2 pages long of me?
Yeah, I can imagine.
I dislike everything.
SIVA, in the overview, it says SIVA, the technology had the ability to create nearly anything that anyone could ever need.
I want to bind this so whenever I hit I, it
Combine that
makes
with the
the
Mechanicus. It can give intelligence, speed, and strength, so the Mechanicus would know everything about SIVA and know how to use it effectively. It can consume anything to fuel it.
Yo, Ivan, are
And
you ever gonna
enhances
do an event with the war?
I demand. You know what? You know what? I'm just going to ignore that I ever saw that. You know, I'm not going insane because
There'd
I've
be
seen
no
the
need for
warp. And...
servitors because they would just know it.
Hack hard at all. I'm just
The Mechanicus would know everything about SIVA. They'd know everything in any universe. Because everything would be linked.
So, who wants me to train this?
Yes, and the Mechanicus would know how to control it because they gain the intelligence to do it.
Bro, the Mechanicus probably can't even make a toaster anymore. You're asking them to make a self-replicate.
No, not make it. It would just like go into. It's already a thing.
I'm so confused. When
Essentially, combining SIVA with Mechanicus, and Mechanicus can take over the entire universe of Warhammer. All you have to do is send a single nanite against a planet, and it will consume it in a matter of a day. It's essentially an exterminatus, but can bring back any resource. You can make SIVA could make an entire planet into whatever they'd want. So put a pebble next to some SIVA. SIVA can turn that into an STC. It can turn it into metal. It can turn it into fucking a miniature sun. That's how broken SIVA is.
God has straight up annihilated you in general text. Straight up, you kid.
What?
You just got annihilated.
General text. Hold on.
Goddess, whoever that person is.
She's messaging me. Server is dumb for a reason because it's already happened. Oh, when did it happen? When?
Nanomachine.
Nanomachine, son. No, it's not just a nanomachine. It's self-assembling and self-replicating.
Whoa, come to the lounge. You're about to see me drink recap.
Difference. It's self-replicating and it's self-assembling. So it's not a set amount. It literally keeps going. So as long as the Mechanicus support it, because it's not AI, they can make anything.
No. SIVA is AI. What do you mean? It's like a very
Okay, it's not banned.
Roll. I want to
Self-replicating
see
machines aren't
fucking
banned
choke
on the Imperium.
Yeah.
Did you just say that AIs are
AI is banned.
We just had a guardsman get executed yesterday.
Here, let me pull up the actual Bennett. Let's see.
I just want to shoot the war boss once in the face with a bolt around. Is that?
Wait, where did Evelyn go?
Tell him.
Now I'm like on edge. Jonas, are you gonna like come out with a war boss with a soccer ball and just annihilate?
I reckon watching a war boss try and tour an Imperial vessel would be pretty good.
There, he already tried it. He
Okay, but
managed
was
to
that
steal some.
before the Mechanicus aligned themselves with the Imperium of Man?
This is part of the cult Mechanicus, because Tenet 12, the warnings
Because
of the
according
cult
to the treaty,
Mechanicus, the
it
Solar
would be
Sentinels-
techno heresy, but it would be something the Mechanicus would completely use.
But it's
Okay, it was
but it
before
goes
cult
against-
Mechanicus.
it go
There's
against
my
the-
point.
It go against the 12th tenet of the cult Mechanicus.
I don't think the Mechanicus give a shit.
Hey,
You're not
Ivan,
wrong,
Ivan.
But still, if you're
They keep it under
Ivan,
wraps for a minute before unleashing it.
Ivan, come to me
They
really
come up
quick.
with some
I got
bullshit
something for you.
omniscient religious thing to cover it.
Guys, I only asked the tough questions.
Who do I go to?
Leo, come here. Come to Leo.
Wait, who's drinking recap? Who in the world do I have to take their?
What? Yo.
I can make that sound anytime I want now. Did you hear it, Ivan?
Nick, do you want me to make like an entire bind with me just leaning against? Cause I'm uncomfortable.
Bro, I have 2 pages worth of /V's for cleaning my lab.
Oh my god, you can't stop talking.
Do it now. Do it now. Do the bind.
No, no,
Do it now.
no, no.
Do it, Nick.
What the
Negatory.
Do it, Nick. Do it now.
No. It's too bad.
Do it.
Do it.
Why is Durnus now speaking Hunter?
Do it now.
Where's the tape?
The orc smashed it. The orc smashed it. Like,
Damn it, Nick. We're all waiting right.
Did he take every single?
yes, the orc smashed the table, but not the fucking lamps.
The lamps are kind of being heretical right now.
I know, this is some heretical shit right here. How is it floating?
Through pot.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Who's got that noise on?
Nick, paste it now or I will shoot this lamp and it will go directly into your skull.
Don't. I'm warning you.
Do it. Do it.
Fine, I'll stab it then.
Your last.
Don't stab.
Clean your
Don't
last
stab.
gun.
What the fuck?
I hate you.
Woo! Woo! Fucking. Whoa! Alt Turnus is here. Do it one more time, do it one more time, do it one more time.
What, man?
No.
I don't want Durnus to beat.
He can't kill you while you're on a chair.
RP-wise, none of you guys have never seen my face unless you're like Elaine.
Do it.
Leo, come on, do it. He can't shoot you while you're on the couch.
For your 760. You're over.
This is a different noise.
Oh, sit down! Sit down, Leo, quickly!
Take cover. Take.
No, what the fuck? I hope you know that his slaps are like
I hope you realize that your cuffs won't even fit Durnus. Like even if you wanted to arrest.
Look at Turnus's fist gun.
I was really scared that he was gonna like take out a soccer ball and just literally.
Ow! What the fuck? What the fuck? I went flying. You know what, Durnus, come over here. You're about to see my recap / me now, boy. Oh, fuck me. Hey, Durnus, guess what? Hey, Durnus, guess what? Come over here. Closer.
Stop egging.
Bro, I wanna see. Yeah, Durnus, come through the red door. You won't.
You either stop or I'm gonna talk to the
He's
cops.
gonna explode me. That's what's gonna happen because I have.
Nick, if you want to be a watchmaster, you have to learn that you can't.
Nick, just post the biggest one you have.
No, I have a bigger one. Trust me.
I'm going in.
Post the biggest one you have.
No, that's literally 2 pages long.
Oh, do it now, or I'm gonna have him slap you.
Oh no. Oh no.
It was a / me. Leave me alone.
He's only gotten larger. His head is extended beyond the stars above.
It was all
That-
for a /
The RP wise, there's no way you would have gone through that
Sit
door.
down on the couch, taking off his backpack. Abby scrummages through his backpack
Alright,
and
Nick.
manages to either take out a
Watch-
canister of recap or would begin to inspect it.
Watchmaster, what do you think of my eyes, Watchmaster?
Durnus, it was a / me. I never said anything.
supposed to have-
to you. Why are you so?
Look at my eyes.
Do it.
Ad nauseum
Leo,
3 more
Durnus,
sentences.
please. No, Durnus, please.
Leo, you don't.
Can't see my pack now?
I'm going.
I don't know how pack loads so quickly for you guys.
Stop. Ivanus, it was just a / me. Why are you doing this to me? I don't-
Because, alright, if you want pack to load faster, go into your pack settings and put the render time. If your render time is too high, it'll take a long time to render the pack.
My render time is 0 and it still takes too long.
Put it to like 2.
What if you put it to 0?
Put it to 2. Let it. You have to give it time to render. You can't just have it like it won't render instantly. If you gotta deal with an ogre and tickle those balls.
What?
MP should not get.
I suggest you.
Holy shit! Holy.
Dude, he just beat the shit out.
Bro, he just beat the shit out of
I'm dead.
Wilfo.
Turnus, you killed me. Turnus, you killed me.
Turnus rolled the.
No, it's not a critical fail. You didn't
You
roll
understand,
one.
Wilfo? Durnus is the.
Holy shit! You just got knocked the fuck.
I don't think you understand that I'm all CO.
When an ogre is mad, You either listen to him or you just get.
That's not how okay, the ogre can't literally just go knocking her out. No, tell a Medicaid to get there. I'm gonna RP that I'm
No,
You're not dead. You're just knocked the fuck.
it's not just knocked the fuck out. He rolled a 2. His whole body's broke. His whole body. You fucking belly flopped on top of him. That's what you did, Durnist. You belly flopped on top of it.
Okay, the ogre has not just injured someone, he injured the only active.
Well, I mean, you got Titus, but you're the only active Watchmaster I've seen so far.
I'm gonna zoom.
You just Char fell over.
Has anyone not learned how to handle stupid ogre yet? Let me explain for you. They're very stupid. They get aggressive.
Yeah, how am I doing on the whole
Let me explain for you. Do not get close to them. Do not try to stand in their way. That's the first sign you're gonna get punched. Second sign,
the first
you
sign
need
is
to
that
try
they...
to calm them down from a distance. If you're in hitting distance, they're gonna hit you, regardless of who you are. Number
My
two,
question is,
number
how
three,
the fuck did you
Turnus really, really hates the guardsmen. Like,
Never
really
mind, I'm
hates
back.
them.
I rolled in a 100. Okay, I rolled.
Willful. You understand that Durnus' reputation sheet is that he has a chance to just suddenly punch a guardsman.
You gotta tug on Durnus' nuts. It'll calm him down.
You heard it.
About trying to call.
You don't get close to them, or else you just get fucking one punch and you go flying.
So what did we learn about fucking them? Abhumans are disgusting.
See, my question is,
Hiram,
can an
shut the-
Ogren beat?
Abhuman should be per.
See, my question is, can an Ogren?
No. Astartes are already Ogrins. Got him.
What if they got them young enough? What if they put a G?
Journalist, I hope you realize that you're like you're now on Willful's hit list. Like,
Ogrins have physical strength. If it's a normal tactical marine, Ogrins have physical strength, but that's where the advantages end.
there is just blood all over the.
Yeah, but like, if they got an Ogren young enough, couldn't they implant the gene seed?
No, they're too.
That's not how gene seed works. It's a very it's not a very it's a very delicate procedure.
Bro, you literally just take the sperm of a space marine and then
Okay,
you just
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah.
There you go. No, that's how you GC. You
What
take
is
the
Iron's
sperm.
gonna
Alright.
report me? Durnus got mad again. Punched some.
No, he didn't punch. Durnus got mad. He punched the heavy weapons watchmaster. He's
The heavy watchmaster is dead.
Have you watched my name?
watchmaster for less than.
So, I think you
Gets
guys all
immediate
need to
report.
host
The
for the
commissar got
guardsmen.
angry.
Ogren handle.
Report. The commissar got angry at the Ogren for punching him. The commissar is now dead. Report. The Inquisitor got mad at the Ogren for punching the commissar. The Inquisitor is now dead. Report.
Inquisitor is now dead.
The
Report.
Emperor got mad at the Ogren. The Emperor's dead.
Chaos God Slanesh got mad at the Ogren.
Horus got
God
mad
is
at the
now dead.
Ogren. Horus is now dead.
Malal got mad at the Ogren. The Malal no longer exists.
The Custodians got mad at the Ogren. The Custodians no longer.
The Ogren got
Stabs
mad at
got
the
mad at the
universe.
Ogren.
The
The
universe
Stabs were no
ceases to
longer there.
exist. This will be my final message.
Oh god, I said
Called
bad.
you a bad ogre, and oh shit. Oh shit. Waffle, run, he's coming after you.
Oh, yeah.
Don't call them bad ogres. God damn it,
Oh,
Wilful
by
just
the-
dropped in the
By the
reputation.
merciful,
We're dropping my reputation. What do you
Whenever
mean?
you
I
come
try
in
to be.
here, you should always swipe your ID.
Let me
right here.
explain,
I'm
Wilful.
chilling.
This thing.
The first thing you guys were doing wrong was trying to body block the ogre. When all ogres
You know
suffer
what?
from claustrophobia.
I'm
You
gonna.
get them
I'm
in a
gonna
tight
say I'm.
space and you start to get them squeezed in, they literally start to freak out.
I know. I'm gonna shove a bunch of fucking ogres in a Land Raider. The strongest one gets to survive. The other ones die. So I just want to walk up to the ogre and go, big stupid poo poo head, and we're all.
Run that stinky poopy. Can you outrun
Does
the ogre?
did Durnus accept my apology?
Hey, Darkness, I got a gift for you.
No, don't. Leo, get away. Leo, get away. Get away. Leo, please, I beg.
Don't want to lose him.
Durnus, please say slash me. He knocks the gift out of his hand. Backhand.
Oh, what happened?
Durnus, I'm very sorry for saying that. I'm sorry for getting in your way. I apologize. Accept my apology.
Why are you dropping Groxney on the floor?
We're trying to appease the ghost.
Just threw Groxy me! He just threw Groxy.
Lads, back away. Everyone back away. Everyone back away. Everyone, we're clumping it up. Back away. Get out of here now. Get out.
You guys
Surround
are
him.
antagonizing
Surround
the ogres.
Durnus.
What the fuck?
Surround.
he's like a quartered animal. We're like fucking throwing peanuts at him.
Alright, so I'm just gonna leave before I probably get
Our
whacked.
comrades. I'll try.
A pretty common congregation place for the guardsmen.
Firing line.
Get the fire.
Shut up, Nick. Alright, so we have a piano in here.
That's what Ira was gonna say. Maybe you guys should leave the fucking ogre alone. Just stop trying to poke him.
No, I would, but it's. I would, but it's funny.
So saying,
It's
common
fun
place for people to
pestering the
congregate.
ogre.
You got a piano, you can play the piano.
No, it's fun
Feel
watching
free
them
to
get
play
their
the
heads
piano.
smashed.
Ivan, you misspelled conscript,
But
you
they got
absolute
destroyed
mongrel.
by orcs.
It's like when you rile up an animal and then watch him go like bananas.
You guys are literally picking on the retarded.
Zoe, how you going?
It's fun.
You used to be able to buy Elho sticks and alcohol,
God,
but that
is
is
that a
currently
yes you
banned.
accept?
Go on, Scrum.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
I think Ivan is too busy fixing the conscript's name.
Oh yeah.
The God Scrum.
Whoever that guardsman is that's following Durnus, I'm not gonna. Warning.
It's me.
Cock script. Alright.
It's my job, alright? As long as I maintain a social distance of 6 feet.
No, I made
I
it
don't think
social
social
distance
distance
10
is going
feet
to help you here.
Ogren induced a coma.
Actually, didn't even like the meat. I thought Ogrins would enjoy some Grox meat.
You're making it sound like you just ate, like, fucking.
Bro, I feel like it needs to be written up in a guardsman rule. Don't antagonize the ogre. They are people too, but they are people that are more prone to knocking you the fuck.
Ogres are people too.
Okay,
Yo, we have.
Did you accept my apology?
Oh, the two goggles, bloody hell.
We gotta play a prank on the ogre. We gotta like put his hand in a bottle of warm water. Just pisses all over.
The two goggles, mate, bloody hell.
Did Durnus accept my apology?
When the first pair is going
Alright.
so you get a second pair just in case.
Bloody hell, mate. Don't fire at me.
Move.
What the? Get away from him!
Please maintain a distance of 6 feet away from the ogre. Thank you very much.
So. The ogre has cooties.
literally strike piss on an ogre and get your.
We see that. I don't know why he's chasing me. I didn't do anything.
He's literally the fucking tank from Left 4 Dead.
I dare someone to like load a spitball on a straw and like shoot him back.
Shoot him with rubber bullets.
Make one of those rubber band guns and like snap it on. Dude, we're honestly, we really are just like picking on the retarded in school. We're like,
That's fucked up.
They have tard strength.
Tard strength. Who's the Tard Wrangler then?
He was a Tard Wrangler.
I am right now.
Bro, when I was in fucking high school, there was legit, we had like a large population of Tards in my school, and they would like roam the halls. It was insane. You'd walk into a bathroom and they'd just be in there, and you'd be like, ugh. It's a whole. Because they'd go like bananas. They used to like throw the trash cans around it.
What kind of tards you got?
He's got rotted tards.
There's like one Tard to rival them all too. My senior year, dude, he was like.
Durnus, the past 3 fog events were the one where you get. You have knocked me out more than those. The ones with the.
He's writing something on the wall.
What is he writing it with, though? You better not be writing it with his shit.
Who's writing something?
He's right.
You're gonna get.
Is someone setting
He's writing with his like shit.
Durnus, that's destruction of the pyramid.
Where?
Durnus can't get executed because apparently he's so good that he's the bodyguard of the
Do
Lord.
not antagonize the Ogrins. They.
You better not be writing it with his shit.
Conscript Umbra.
Is it a letter?
I have to put a fucking warning sign now because of how many times I've been antagonized as an ogre.
Dude, antagonizing to an Ogrin is literally just being too close. Like, you could walk up to Durnus and be like, hey Durnus, and he could be like, and he just yeet you across the room.
To see, if I would be able to sleep, like, you know, like, if I would wake up tomorrow being like, well, I'm grumpy. So my patience tomorrow is going to be literal 0. So if you guys get in my way, there's a good chance I'm going to be filing out reports to send.
No, you're just not waking. The internal bleeding was too.
You're just gonna wake up blasting.
We got one of the conscript. We got one of the conscripts who was like pre-update to the Minotaur.
I'm gonna walk up to Durnus and be like, why didn't you say you don't like being antagonized? I didn't know.
Get it like all up in.
Right up in Durnus' face, like spitting it, like, I didn't know you didn't like being antagonized.
And start poking.
Like a bunch of people were saying that.
They're poking him in the chest.
Poke him in the chest, that's what I was gonna say.
I didn't know ogres don't like it. Why didn't you tell me, boy?
Speak up.
Use them fat lips the Emperor gave you.
Stop speaking.
DSL.
Yo, I don't know about you, but there's got some DSL.
Are there going to be any more?
Probably not.
I don't know. There was one last night at like fucking 5 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, I presume it was.
This episode
I
is
mean,
brought
there
to
was,
you
there
by
was one that
Blinkist.
was at like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Occasionally, Ivan runs late events, and they're normally pretty fucking good. Like, his events are baller. Like last night, we had an event across the ship where we got invaded by demons. It was fucking cool.
I was in that. That was so much.
Oh yes.
I just want to say you make great events.
I try to, but it's not my job to make events.
Wait, really?
Nope, it's not my job to. I just help out the DMs to do so, and I generally, if they don't have an idea of what to do, I generally give them a suggestion. What's funny is I was actually declined as a GM.
Wow.
That's bits.
I was actually accepted as community staff since I do a lot more community.
How much health and armor do Ogrins get?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. Oh. How much?
We have 750, 750, but we're not even close to Astartes in terms of armor. That's for a full Astartes. The Ogrins should at least be 1,000, and I put in that suggestion to get the Ogrins possibly increased in health, and to possibly get the Ogrins to have the Ripper shotgun, which is going to be the auto shotgun added to their kit, as well as the potential for the Ogrin bulwarks to get a chain axe as their damaging melee.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We should get some Bulgrins.
We actually thought about adding those in as a rank.
Get a riot shield and everything. Y'all hear? I hear Ogrins got 5 foot cocks. I swear to God, big enough to make a sleeping bag out of them.
Catch
No.
How do you know, man?
I walked in while Durnus was in the shower one time. Scariest day of my life.
Did he turn around too fast?
Yeah, it smacked me in the face. Scared the shit.
So I remember.
See Durnus stop and look
first
at me
you
and
gotta pass the Primarch test. Who's the greatest Primarch?
Who's the greatest what?
Night night.
The greatest Primarch is obviously.
Nah, it's over.
No.
No, it is Rogol Dorn.
It is Rogodorn.
Jagged
No, it's
Icon.
Leland Russ. Shut the fuck.
The space.
I still believe all them fucking space wolves got fucking ears. Damn furry.
Good thing they didn't use the wolf tits on you.
I mean, how can you look at Wolfen and not just say complete furry?
I finna eat out. $99, keep your eye.
Did you say keep your asshole tight? Okay.
Remember, once you're engaged in melee, you can't shoot.
Nick, you getting into grooming or something? Head pets are illegal, you know.
Head pads.
That anime bullshit doesn't fly.
I should be in a fucking weed.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. Those space wolves are pretty fucking terrible.
Pretty fucking what?
Legit, like I'm not gonna lie. I might make a fucking space wolf from not a space wolf, but a guardsman from that.
From Fenris.
Yeah, I'd just be barbaric as shit. I'd be shirtless with giant jacked muscles and a wolf.
But the main thing you need is a beard.
No. The main thing you need is Ripper Claws, or whatever they're called.
No, I literally
main
said
thing
that.
is a
If I ever since I really surprisingly enough, I'm one of the very few people that don't want to go to Astartes, and if I did get picked to go in, I would try it out and try to enjoy myself before inevitably probably dying like the rest of them. But the fact of it is like I literally said I would make a fucking an aspirant from fucking Fenris.
Oh no.
My aspirant would be from Necro, and I do a lot of drugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a 30 foot tall, Space Marine.
A lot of drugs.
Yeah, I had that surgery that makes your bone, like they break your bones and extend them. So now I'm 30.
An Everlore assassin. Space Marine.
Ivan, when are you gonna get that augmentation?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Look, Durnus being smart is scary. Oh, I see a wild Durnus in its natural habitat. Looking cracky. Look at that. Look at that absolute head. By the Emperor. Look at him.
Look at this massive.
Look at his eyes.
What are you doing, Leo?
I was watching you over there and I think I didn't beat anybody.
Alright, because I thought you were at the Adepta Sororitas.
No, I just got too close to it. It opened and
I'll persuade the shit out of you, Nick.
Yeah, you better do it with your body, man.
now I can't even follow Durnus. Or be involved in Durnus' life.
You understand that there was a whole situation where Durnus got stabbed by conscripts and also got stabbed by guardsmen and also shot at by guardsmen. He fucking hates the guard.
I want Durnus
He really
to be
does.
my friend. I'm
The
trying.
only people, there's literally a Durnus reputation.
Bro, what does Durnus like? I'm trying my best. I tried to buy his low with food, and he tried to beat.
Yes, because when he's aggravated, think of it like an angry child. You don't literally sully the child with food if he's mid-temper.
No, he needs chocolate. And you don't have chocolate.
The only reason why the serf isn't getting his face smashed in is because, well, the Astartes have literally made a 10 out of 10 reputation with Ernest, and he literally sees.
Also, I'm not going to antagonize you. Though I don't know what the god are doing.
They always do.
I'm at least not trying to antagonize you. I usually just walk past you and say nothing.
Yeah, but don't be following around Durnus, because when he turns around and sees you, he's gonna fucking. That is antagonizing. You got to think of it like this. It's not like a.
I'm not following you.
Sorry,
I'm not
Marius.
talking
I
about
want to
Iron,
make.
I'm talking about Leo. Leo was.
Bro, you really are going full broke back.
Me trying to make friends with the fucking Ogren. Everyone. Sorry, specifically Maris. Yeah. Sorry, I want to be friends with the Tard.
You know, you're spoken like a true space Alabama.
Damn right, that's where I'm from. I'm from Space Bama. We don't like your kind around here, boy. Man, it really is.
It's the truth.
Hey Nick, I got somebody help with down in the engineering bay. You're the only one I know I can come to.
Alright, let's go. Sorry, Evelyn. I'll talk to you later, though. I actually have something to talk to you about.
Is there a helicopter taking off?
Yeah, something about. Well, not ever.
Hey, Ernest. I also hope the trader comes back soon. I want to buy stuff.
Hell yeah, I want some
I want to pay the trader $500 to not let Evelyn buy candy.
Iron.
Hmm.
Did you get? Did you get?
No. No.
Are the eyes growing on you, Nick? The giant red googly
Bro,
eyes?
them shits are fucking weird.
I do gotta say,
Yeah,
it
it
is
sounds like
weird
a
to try and look at your character and not crack a smile.
Dude, when I found those in the textures, I was that. I want that.
Sure.
Oh, Nick and the sister are in love.
Bro, if you don't shut the fuck up.
On the floor. Right there.
It's alright, Nick. Just keep the ERP off the server.
Bro, it's literally impossible for anybody to ERP with the sister of battle.
They're under the piano. Okay.
It's alright, Nick. I won't judge
You
you.
can grab them over here.
I haven't even ERPed in my entire life. I have 6,000
I
hours.
have done it way too much. It's a mistake.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no. I can't have this conversation with you, son.
Step 1, enter RERP. Step 2, kill yourself.
I never ERP. I think it's degenerate.
It is degeneracy.
I have
in its
never
finest form.
ERP'd in my life, and I have like 7,000 hours on Gary's mod.
It's
I got
degeneracy.
ERP'd
in its
against my
finest
will,
form.
actually.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no.
that's even worse.
Can you play the piano so I can grab?
I've gotten banned from servers from bullying kids about ERP.
Cause it's fucking weird. Why are you doing it over the internet?
No.
I mean, yeah,
Force me
roleplay
eating,
purposes,
wow.
but still.
That's why you have fade to.
That's what people did in fucking Roblox.
Like, if I ever got into this situation where like I was like in a relationship RP wise, I would just fade to black. Like if you're gonna at least hit that shit up with a video call, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how people can get off the tech. Like it's just words on a page.
Leo?
Look, I'm not saying, I understand, Ivan, you like ERP, it's fine. I'm just... It's alright, Ivan, your secret's safe with me.
Leo? Shut your damn lips up.
Sorry, man, these DSLs get flapping. You got them dry-ass lips. Don't lick them now, they're already dry.
Don't look him now. Dry ass lip having ass.
We got
So,
Chappy up in here.
Dennis.
Oh, shit, my man's Lil going after you, Lane.
Oh, I thought Nick was... Oh, I didn't realize it was Wayne. I couldn't sit over there.
Yo, Leo, I dare you. I'll give you 3,000 thrones if you start spitting game with a...
I don't want to spit game with...
Spit game with her.
Dude, virtual relationships are weird.
Bruh. It's for the RP.
RP for the RP god. Thrones for the throne. Throne.
Thrones for the throne, yeah.
Run.
Leo, I got you. I'm sending you.
No. Nick, I do believe you have the wrong idea. You are children. I'm a grown-ass man. I understand the allure of the muscles. It's something, but I have to decline all advances. Now listen, you heard here that you can't be walking. Why are you kids so silly? Can't listen to the doctor. Remember, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Yeah, I'm a builder and
Sounds like some kind of pacifistic bull.
suck my dick.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Bro, my persuasion techniques are off the charts. What the fuck?
It's a good thing you didn't start like touching me inappropriately.
Wait, hold the fuck up. Evelyn, I know for a fact you don't think I'm gonna try and erp with you. Fucking weirdo. Actually, do servitors only take...
Do the Mechanicus even have servitors? Is it like the equivalent of a penal legion?
Well, I think I've seen a few tech. I've seen a tech brawl.
What the fuck did the servitor just blew some...
Yeah, your spiritual well-being. Well, how's your day going, Elaine?
I wish I had the money to actually donate.
Why donate for a tech priest? Jeez.
Right now, I'm just playing it.
Late night events with
Oh, there's no GMs on to do an event, so I just want to keep you guys entertained.
That's why he's the...
Yo, wait, Jonas. Do you have to become a community staff to become a drill sergeant?
Well, that's good. I'm glad. Hey, look, it's one of them tech girls.
Operation Protocol cleaning.
Tech girl.
Small desolated one.
How's your day going?
No emotions found in protocol.
The fuck, Darnus?
Yeah, they're kind of weird, but, I would say hello, just in case. I mean, yeah, but still. I don't like that. I don't like servitors. They're kind of creepy. It's like they're people without nothing going on beside their eyes. Like someone replaced their brain with like technology and made them into a robot. I don't like that. I'd sooner kill a man than do that to him. Just ain't right. Ain't no fun, Elaine.
Thank you.
Damn, Leo really trying to figure out what's going on.
Hey man, you're my boy, Nick. I'm trying to get the.
Understandable.
Gotta help a homie out if he needs it.
Shit. Elaine kind of called me a dumbass, so I'm hurt.
Damn.
Because I was the one who got her crippled ass up. Damn, bro, she can't be insulting me like that. What?
Elaine, I come from Necromunda. I never really grew up. It's just, I was born into a gang, and I was put in gang violence. That's pretty much it. I never really had rules or laws or any of that kind of shit, so I pretty much do whatever I want as long as it don't violate the primer. On the count I don't want to get shot. Also, to be fair, it wasn't really my choice to be here. I hit the wrong person with the wrong hammer and, well, it was either be conscripted or go to jail. And, well, I don't really fancy jail.
Yeah, imagine if you went to jail, though.
There we go. Vegas and...
But come on, would you really have me be one of them stuck-up fellers? Running around preaching about what's good and what's not? Not my place to tell you. I don't really care what you do, as long as it doesn't bother me. Then tell me, Nick is a good friend of mine, fought with him on many battles. I gotta make sure he's okay. I care for him. He's like a brother. No, I know she wouldn't hurt him, but I don't need anything happening either. You know, them getting into a fight and saying some things and Nick getting in trouble.
Just pushed you by accident.
Hey, let me see them persona roll.
Oh shit, yo! Imagine she's gonna try and persuade me to fucking.
That's a fantastic idea. Let's.
She's gonna do that thing that they do where she like grabs your hand. She's like, "No, please tell me."
Oh! Yeah!
Oh, not today. Not today. Okay.
True. That is understandable.
I got a permission from the second head G.
You like what?
I gotta say, why did
For
all you
all the
people
latecomers were getting.
why did all you people enlist in the military so
You may
early?
be wondering, what the fuck kind of event am I doing?
I like passive.
Ah. So you're in the same boat I am. What'd you do on a feudal planet to get forcefully conscripted? I mean, what'd you do? Steal some bread?
Wait, Leo, you got your ass batted to you by a recruit?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Hey, I beat one up. Then one kid. He didn't hand me my.
No, he did. You lost almost every one of those rolls.
Damn it! Now I'm gonna have to fucking murder somebody to.
Well, it looks like we got a job to do. Well, I do. You don't. Must be nice being on sick leave. I suppose so. We can finish this talk afterwards. I want to hear more about this forceful conscription via commissar. Sounds interesting.
Now through here is the lounge. This is where most blokes hang around. We got some
Be
competition.
safe, don't get eaten by rats.
There's Leo. Hey Leo, this is new bloody conscript to the ship.
Well, nice to meet you, mate. We got a job to do. Get him trained fast.
Yeah, just giving him a tour.
Leo, hold on.
A chance to become Durnist's friend has appeared. Yes.
I can't tell if this is. So an extra.
Yeah, I think I already shot it. Maybe.
Damn it, you're gonna be the one to tell the Ogren.
Okay, so it was not the one I shot.
Going after Pinky.
Damn it, Leo, I said hold it for like a minute.
We gotta get to the med bay.
See, are there any in the chat?
Did you check the library by?
No, I just ran to the med bay. There it is, I found him.
Did y'all just fucking crash?
No way.
How the server? Oh, it wasn't me. I swear. It was...
How did the server?
Yeah, it wasn't you,
Ivan, you're the only fucking staff member.
Oh my god.
What'd you do? Did you put a proximity mine by a door?
Imagine.
No, I really not. No, I don't think that was me. I think that was because all I placed down.
Rat. Oh shit, a rat.
Oh shit, a bird. Oh yeah, by the way, Dernis, did you watch the video I sent you?
Bro, I was in the middle of
Legit, like you can even attest. Like I didn't put anything down. I was playing as that. Hey Buck, whoa, back. Also, that server crash was not my fault. I actually literally put down like one rat, just one rat.
It's all your fault.
Oh shit, Buck got veteran sergeant? That's
Hell
crazy.
yeah, brother.
Wait a minute, so then how come Sabine isn't a shock trooper advanced yet?
Because she didn't go through the training.
She's gotten like fucking 13 recommendations though. She should be going.
Recommendations usually doesn't matter. It's all about when you can do these trainings.
So is he giving you private trainings or some shit?
He gives every shock trooper private trainings for advanced and vet. It like once he deems you ready, he'll move you up a rank, or he'll just move you straight to veterancy.
Fuck, I wanted to be a veteran watchmaster, a veteran corporal, but they're all like, "Oh, we need an engineer lead, and you seem like you can fit it." And I'm like, "But I don't know what a watchmaster is." And then I looked at it, it was like, "Oh, this is relatively easy." The funny thing is that I've never seen no other watchmasters do these things that are telling me that I need to do.
Wait, what things are they telling you to do?
So in the NCO, when you're making the application, you have to first, ask why you want to, give your Discord name, then your in character name, your rank, and all that shit, and then it tells you what you have to abide by. So you have to go to bi-weekly meetings by COs. You got to do PT, formations, lines, which I've never seen anybody do formations or PT at all. Then you have to train people for your specialization, which I've never seen Ryder Maddox do, probably because it's full, probably because his special weapons is full. Wolfo just became heavy weapons, and he's now starting to do it. Let's see. You have to. What the fuck is this? Actually, let me open the docs up. That was just like 3 out of the like 5 or 6 shit things you have to do. For sergeants, you have to make a report on like every single deployment.
Yeah, well, I'm just a fill-in sergeant at the moment until the whole NCO rework gets done.
There's an NCO rework occurring?
Yeah, it's in the process, so it's not out yet.
Fuck.
In other words, shh.
There's a lot of fucking reworks, huh? 182nd. Well, they attempted to rework 182nd with the quiz, but that shit kind of failed.
No one. I'm pretty sure that no one did the quiz.
Oh no, 7 people did the quiz for Guardsman, but I
Howdy,
think York
Elaine.
immediately scrapped it.
Nice.
I'm not gonna say howdy back in.
Yo, Elaine, was my man's Leo spitting game at you?
That has nothing to do with it. You could type.
Alright, server's back up. Let's go back.
So wait, can I still get into Shock Trooper once I'm NCO, or did I just fucking lose my chance?
I'm pretty sure no, you can be shock.
Weird.
Apparently that's changed. So NCOs and COs can still go through shock training, and they'll be qualified as shock troopers. So they'll be able to use shock equipment. So a hell gun.
And yet you hardly use it.
I use my hell gun a lot, thank you.
No, not you. I'm talking to.
Ah.
Wait a minute. Are you Tazar? Buck, are you the Tazar character?
Tazar? What?
There's a guy who's also a Helgen, and his last name is like his first name is something, and his last name is.
Who has a hell gun?
Bro, I don't know. Some guy named Al. You have a Helgen?
Wait, who?
Because there's like this one Helgen who always talks about his home planet, and it's so
No,
fucking.
hell gun. Once you
Even
get
out of
qualified
character,
for shock, you
Elaine.
get a hell gun.
You don't use it that much.
So what you're telling me is I could possibly become a veteran watchmaster once Yorick is done unfuckling the shit.
Yeah, well, you gotta again go through shock training, and then you gotta be deemed worthy to actually go through vet training.
Shit, that
So
doesn't sound
far-
hard.
It's hard, believe me. Why do you think it took me this long to become a vet?
My guy, it takes like 3 seconds to become a.
Yeah, but that's because you're only filling out a form and people have to agree to it. This, you gotta do a lot more shit that I can't tell you about.
I'm assuming quizzes and just general.
Again, I can't tell you.
Don't need to. I can make assumptions.
Yeah, well, your assumption's wrong.
Bro, there's no way. Then it can't be hard. But whatever, we'll.
Dude, again, took me literally pretty much 2 months to get veterancy.
Bro, 2 months is nothing. Have you ever waited 5 months to be ranked in a Roblox group?
No, but I waited a year in Gmod.
Have you waited a year and 7 months?
Yeah, okay, let's not have a bigger dick contest.
I'm just saying, bro. Because you're acting like 2 months is a long time.
No, it is. It's hard. Trust me. Just doing the basic training itself is hard.
Well, I'll just be the judge of that.
Also, if you fuck up, fucking York will kick you out of shock.
I mean, Sabine literally mentioned in character how she fucked up and killed a bunch of civilians, but she's still an MP and still part of.
Wait, when did she kill civilians?
Well, apparently during the event, when we were supposed to go through the tunnels and clear out like Tyranids. So Corporal Titus took all the shock troopers, and literally he said this in front of Commissar Calestro. He said this in front of Commissar Calestro, Leo Stewart, and me, and another person, and I'm pretty sure Luther as well. She said, and I'm pretty sure I quote. Well, I can't quote, but she said it's along these lines with. I don't know why I did shit and I got civilians killed, or I killed civilians.
Wait, hey, was this when we were trying to evac the civilians to a train station?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, I was in charge of shock. I had shock on my, literally as my own squad for that mission.
Was this in the subway event?
No, this is another event. So, what happened is that they had a hostage situation in the bank, Buck. And what happened is that I was playing the bad guy, so I know exactly what it went down. Sabine came to the back door and I noticed her the first time, so I shot at her. And then I literally screamed at them. I'm like, if you dare come in here again, I will blow them up. I understand. I'll blow up all these civilians. So it was a hostage situation. You know what Sabine does again? She pulls out handcuffs and tries to run through the door again, and that's why I said, that's it, I'm blowing it, and then it blows up.
So, yeah, and she's still a shock trooper, so...
Has anyone told Yorick?
No, they try to keep it under.
Well, there you go, that's why she's still in shock, because Yorick doesn't know.
Corporal Titus knows. He was like, no matter what people say, that mission was a complete success. Like, I don't think it. I don't think it was.
You literally killed 60 civilians, and
Yeah,
if it's found out,
I was like, I don't.
Acceptable casualty.
I was like, I don't think it is because Sabine just told in
no,
front
you
of a cadet
understand that every
commissar.
single person that says those acceptable casualties.
Yeah, I don't think you understand. Sabine literally casually walked into the armory in front of Cadet Officer Luther, Cadet Commissar Calestro, Leo Stewart, and me, and said, "I don't know why I did shit and got civilians killed." And she's an MP3, which scares the shit out of me. Because military police, considering that she's part of the Red Right Hand, which is basically like Jekyll's in like second in command, she can arrest you, Buck.
Oh, it has to be on good charges though. If she arrests me for no reason, I can literally deny it.
Well, yeah, on good charges, but like for some fucking reason, MP1 has the ability to arrest up to staff sergeant, and we don't even have staff sergeant yet.
Well, they can't do shit to me because I keep my shit clean. If they try to arrest me for bullshit reasons, I can tell them, well, you're lying motherfucker because I've never done anything bad.
The thing is, it's the commissar captain's words and the loyal MPs against yours. That's the fucked up part.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Me and Jackal are mates, even in Iceli. So if they try to spew bullshit, the commissar will be like, you're a fucking idiot.
Are we done with this event? Is there anything more?
Wait, I want to give Durnus his rat back.
Shit, that can just go to.
Yeah, the rat is back in the auger.
Yeah, it's back in the auger.
I know. I want to see Durnus get the.
Shit, if that's the case, they'll just give it to Commissar Ivanus. Ivanus doesn't give a shit. He's a dick to everybody.
Oh, well, here's the thing with Ivanus. He's investigative, so he looks into it. He doesn't just outright shoot you.
That rat just spawned in a gun.
I mean, everybody's just scared of Sabine because even though she's a shock trooper, she just holds so much power with her MP status.
Don't be scared.
Literally at MP4, no, at MP4 she can literally flog enlisted. I'm an enlisted. Well, I'm about to be an NCO actually, but I'm
Well,
no, you should be a lot more scared of Ivanus.
Here's the thing. This is what Sabine's been saying all this time. Don't be scared of her. You don't need to be scared of her. I don't know why people are scared of a fucking midget with power.
Because she's great at combat, she has a lot of power, and nobody generally.
Ivanus has more power than her. If Ivanus really wanted to, he could shoot.
Yeah. Well, and
now
here's
with the repercussions of Commissar Jekyll, who is your superior officer.
He could literally say her incompetence is proven a faulty regardless of your orders. He could literally say that. Commissars could do that to each other, and it's fucking.
If Jackal leaves or he has to do something else, Sabine is under my jurisdiction. When we're on missions, she's under my jurisdiction. Unless we're doing VIP
You also
escorts,
gotta remember,
then she's under the
regardless of what Sabine says, I'm still her boss too. I'm higher ranked than her. She has to listen to me if Jackal's not around.
You're not my dad.
Actually, you're a commissar. We're both two separate factions.
Yes, but MP serve the commissariat.
Actually, the MP serve Jekyll.
No.
No, they serve the commissariat.
Okay. Alright, here's the thing. MPs serve Jekyll, and Jekyll is under the commissariat, so that makes it that the MPs have to follow the commissariat's rules. They don't follow cadets, the cadets can advise. But cadets have no jurisdiction over MPs.
Legit,
once they become
Jekyll
at
has
least
even
junior
stated to me that
commissars.
the MPs fall under commissariat jurisdiction, which means if we're going by rank, the three highest commissars are Lord Commissar Ramos, Commissar Captain Henry, and then there's me, Commissar Ivan.
And when we're on missions, Sabine is under my jurisdiction because she's shock trooper.
So where have
I'm
you
not-
been in these past missions then, Buck?
You know, I have a life, you know.
Shit, I do too, but fuck me, I'm still active.
I had to do paperwork, and besides, I'm in Australia. Time's different.
Oh, you're fucking right. You got that.
That's relatable as hell, believe me.
Hey, have you ever fought like an actual kangaroo though?
What the fuck?
No,
Why would you do that?
the ones that I meet are usually sleeping. Like they just don't give a fuck. At this point, they literally they take naps in army bases.
The kangaroos?
Yeah, literally, there'll be like a big patch of grass and there'll be a tree, and they'll all like a mob of kangaroos would just like live under there.
You ADF.
But like nobody fucks with them, right?
Nah, sometimes the ADF goes hunting whenever they have food or whatnot. They just go hunting sometimes.
Yeah.
Some cause fucking kangaroos, they're like emus now. They're everywhere to the point where people are just hunting them down just so they can lower the population.
Hey, finally a fucking passive RP event. Jesus Christ. I
Well,
wish
mean,
for
the
there
last one that happened.
I wish for
was...
there to be less shooty bang bang and more passive.
Last time they ran one
Well,
was
here's
the
the thing:
garrison,
you
which
could
was...
literally make your own passive. Yeah, it was a garrison one, but then fucking Ryder decided to fuck it up and kill 2 civilians.
Yeah.
Well, there's only so much passive you can do by yourself.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what's crazy too? How did Sabine become an MP and a shock trooper if she was literally put in penal?
Everyone, a large amount of people were put in penal. Penal is literally a retraining regiment.
Right, but then she also got caught for administering alcohol beverages to 3 people.
That charge has been dropped.
For what? I even gave the evidence to fucking Commissar Ivanus. What did he do? Fucking drink it?
No,
I just got
Henry
told that the
Jekyll
charges
dealt
were
with
dropped.
it, which overthrew my.
Wait, we're down near the hangars. Which hangar?
We're down by the entrance to hangars.
Oh, I see it.
So Port Hangar.
Ivanus, where are crates? Where are those fucking worldy crates usually located at? Fuck, I spelled it wrong. What the fuck? Holy shit, what is happening? Oh my god.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, I just started flying, bro.
Did you get picked up by the dude or?
Oh. No. Oh my god.
Wow, Leo, first you get your ass kicked right by a recruit, now a box of food kicks your ass.
What is happening?
The food is being very glitchy. Oh my god! Oh my god! The boxes of food just goes from
Alright, we're done.
Avoid the die.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Ivan is
Open the fucking door before the situation happens.
Oh god, I'm gonna fucking die.
That
Alright,
box
there
of food came dangerously close to my face.
you are getting into the halls of heroes where you sacrifice for resupplying the food.
Right next to the Lord of Studies.
Oh no. Ivan, what was in those fucking crates?
I'm sorry, what?
That was horrifying.
Hide the milk.
Jesus Christ, that fucker is fast.
Oh god, he's gonna rape Evelyn.
Did somebody just say something about me?
That was Jebediah, never mind. There's something running up, and I thought it was you.
Oh, that was Ivanus.
It was the tech. It was the fucking tech thrall all along.
The tech thrall was, taking command of that shit all along.
We pull its head off, and it's the tech thrall inside, and he's like, "You damn dirty guardsmen! I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for the damn dirty guardsmen."
Fuck, I gotta eat my cereal beer back. Leo, you're in charge of decimating the entire rat pet populations.
Well, howdy, just Jebediah.
I want to assume I can't give a tour of the fourth floor.
Games.
Listen, Jimmy.
Really, Ivan?